Florida, and we are about to hit the Uber app up to see if we can do some food delivery in Tampa. It's 9:47 p.m. We are in the Colombian neighborhood of Armenia. So we just ate some Colombian food. I'm actually a little exhausted from eating because Colombian food is very
For many years, he put me as his background.
All right, so let's turn this app on. Make sure y'all check in with wherever you're watching from, even if you watch this video later. I mean, if you watch this video later, like after it's not live anymore.
Put it in the comments where you are.
Where you're watching from. And we're about to do this.
Yeah.
It was popping up, so I'm going to hit live.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And we're going to go. Instantly, there's rides.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty active here in this part of Tampa.
Yeah.
I'm a little exhausted, so I hope I can do this. I might have eaten too much, but how do you not eat too much in Tampa? Like,
he ate some of my...
And there's something in the air, like my lungs hurt.
Alabama in the house.
What's up, man? We got
Alabama
in the house. I'm going to skip on this one because it's a multiple. There's a lot.
Ohio.
It's popping off. Saturday night.
Great.
What's up? We got the Bama.
Glad to have you.
Oh, wow. I'm going to skip on that one.
Nobody wants to get it.
So let me show you guys the environment. Here we got Alabama in the house. Ohio. It's popping off. Like this thing, we're going to get a ride here in a heartbeat. Like, you'll see. Do you have water? Yeah, we have a little bit of water here. I just feel like I don't feel. I threw up last night. My stomach ulcers hadn't been acting up for a while, but I think I've been too stressed out. Probably
and
about
you ate tomato stuff, and that always sets you out.
Probably that I've been too stressed out about our economical situation, like the fact that we owe the IRS an arm and a leg now.
Yeah.
This thing was like. There were so many rides a minute ago that I turned on the app to see how many rides there were, and I couldn't turn off the app because it was just like ding, 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 ding. So I'm going to wait until we get a really good one. Let me show you guys where we're at. We are in Tampa, in front of a Colombian restaurant. Mm-hmm. We got Australia in the house. Mm-hmm. So we're just waiting for a good ride, and then we're out. We're in the streets of Tampa, y'all. We're in Tampa.
Yeah.
I love how, like, all of a sudden there's no rides. And a minute ago, it was, like, every single thing coming through here.
Yeah.
Thank you. I tried to get a good photo for the cover.
Yeah.
I did the best I could to get a good cover photo for you guys. So we're in the Colombian neighborhood of Tampa. Little Colombia, Armenia. This is kind of like a Hispanic part of Tampa. I don't know why all of a sudden there's no rides because there were like hundreds of rides. What's up, everybody? Yeah. Welcome on board. Yeah, buddy.
I almost hit that car.
Yeah, this is a tight parking area.
Yeah.
A little bit behind us. Would you move to Tampa? Yeah, if the conditions were right. We're exploring Tampa. We're working here to see... we're trying to see if it would make sense for us or not. And that, part of seeing if it would make sense for it or not would be...
I only remember eating at one barbecue place.
Let's do this one. It's from a Colombian restaurant.
Tampa.
It's from a Colombian restaurant.
Pick up at La Parada Colombiana, Tampa.
Alright, so we're going to a Colombian restaurant that's just like 3 minutes down the road. So we're in the Latino hood, mostly Colombian. Everything out here is Colombian. I don't know if you guys ever had Colombian food, but it's great. Mm-hmm. So we're heading to La Parada, Colombia. Let's go get some Colombian food. For somebody else, we already had our Colombian food. We did really good earlier in the day. I've been in Tampa today, Tampa area, getting videos for you guys.
Yeah.
What's on your mind, baby?
We got Inverness in the house.
Inverness! Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I was by the Inverness courthouse where I married a young lady. She wanted to have my baby. I realized her name was Katie. Mm-hmm. Where are we going? Is it taking me somewhere else? It's the other way.
Turn left on Westburg Street.
All right, it's the other way. I knew it was the other way. This GPS is so crappy. We'll pull back around.
Yeah.
I went to the Inverness courthouse.
Hello.
Where I met a girl.
Yeah.
Who wanted to have my baby. Her name was Katie. I told her we can move to Hernando, but she said no, we can move to Citrus Springs. She said, you've lost your mind. I said, let's move to Hernando. She said no. I said, let's stay in Inverness. And she said yes. All right, guys. We're
A
in the...
place in Inverness and Naples, and that's literally what.
Okay, so I don't know why the GPS didn't just tell me to go this way.
Yeah.
I told the girl, let's move to Hernando. And she said no. I said, let's move to Center Springs. She said no. I said, let's move to Spring Hill. She says, not on
Nice.
voluntary will. And then I said, let's stay in Inverness. And she said yes. I'm working on a country song called Inverness.
Okay.
She said yes. I met a girl named Katie who wanted to have my baby.
Yeah, that's true.
We got married at the Inverness courthouse.
Yeah.
I told her, let's move to Hernando. And she said no. I said, let's move to Orlando. And she said no. I said, let's move to DeSoto. And she said, dang no.
Yeah.
But then I said, let's stay in Inverness. And she said yes.
Yeah,
So
funny
we-
story. We got married at the courthouse because I didn't want to
All right.
officiate.
Whatever.
What?
El Manjar.
I was 18.
What is this,
I
like a
didn't think
Latin?
very well.
This is like a Latin Indian restaurant. It's called El Manjar. We got cops behind us.
Okay.
Act normal. Act normal.
You
Act normal.
You are a 35-year-old married man who is a good boy. Yeah.
Don't ever call me a good boy again. I'm not a dog, okay? I'm a human.
Oh boy.
Stop petting me.
Good boy.
Stop petting me. Stop petting me. I'm not a dog. So we're in Armenia right now. And I just, I accepted a Colombian food delivery. I'm not sure why. Hide the rope. That's
We don't
right.
do that.
Had to tear down there. TPD is right behind me. I got so scared I might need some TP.
There's nothing.
I got so scared I'm gonna need TP. Why? Because the TPD got behind me. I said, officer, why are you testing me? Is it for an STD? He says, no, it's for a DUI. In a robbery. I said, officer, please don't lock me up. There's people in the jail
There's
who want to
another
knock.
one. And
Everything's Colombian.
That's
out
like
here.
it's like a barbecue place.
Yeah, it's like
It's
everything.
like Colombian
everything's
barbecue.
Colombian. Yeah, everything's
Yeah.
Colombian out here, honey.
And I saw these like burgers and stuff, and I was like, I cannot eat there.
Colombia, que linda y bella. Santa Marta, Barranquilla, Cartagena,
In a quarter-mile, turn
Colombia.
right.
So there's a Puerto Rican flag right there. So this is kind of like the Latino hood of Tampa. Like this is like a really, everything here is either Cuban, Colombian, Puerto Rican. Everything here is Latin. Saturday night, so it's popping off. Food trucks everywhere. This is like a pretty neat part of Tampa right here. Food was cheap too, wasn't it? Okay, so this place is on the right.
Yeah.
Turn
So-
right, then
All right,
pick
so
up
we're-
on the left.
We're picking up over here. I think we're making 2 deliveries out of the
Yeah,
same
yeah,
restaurant.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the place. Everything's gonna be
La
packed.
Parada.
Everything's gonna be packed, obviously, because you know it's Tampa. In fact, there's people like parked out in the.
Open.
Yeah, there's like people just parked everywhere. That's where we're picking it up. Oh, I got you.
Here, there's the door for the Uber Eats.
Okay, so that right there. We'll park behind this car.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a sign for Uber Eats.
Yeah, you see?
Oh, takeout. Cool.
So it'd be the takeout.
Cool. So we'll park behind this Benz when they move. Or we can park in front of the Benz if they let us. Oh, there's a car behind us now. And I can park
Oh,
in-
they're moving. They're moving.
Cool. All right, cool. So this is pretty popping out here, man. No, this little neighborhood of Tampa is really moving. We'll park here. So, it's okay.
What you doing, love?
All right, cool. So you keep them busy. I'm gonna go in there and get our food. Colombia, que linda y bella.
Yeah. I don't know, it's Saturday night and I had nothing better to do, so I came here. Some kind of Colombian food. I have no idea. I just know it'll smell better than the last order. We did some Uber Eats earlier. We got like an order from the Naked Farmer. It did not smell very good. Hi! Yeah, it didn't smell very good, but we've had some that just smell really good. Some orders. We had like one from a place that was like a sports bar and it smelled really good. Yeah. You don't smell. don't know. It was some kind of health food place, Panera type. Of course, yeah. Yeah, it just didn't smell good. And we're like looking around and like we get to a certain place and it didn't smell good either, so. Yeah. I don't know. It didn't smell appealing. But they got their order. So, yeah. That's what he wants. I'm not sure yet. I've got a few places that I'm looking at. It's just time will tell. We're kind of looking at somewhere where we can, this is the Colombian.
So listen, there's two of them.
Okay.
The one on your side is called Laura.
Okay.
Dude, this food smells so freaking incredible.
Okay, we'll have to come to this one next.
Okay, listen, the one behind you is Laura. There's two of them and they're not labeled, okay?
Okay.
The one behind you is for Laura.
Behind me, Laura. Okay. KL. I'll remember that. L. JKLM. Food is interesting. Did it smell good? Because it didn't smell good at all. So, we'll have to see. She gonna mess up. I don't know. No, I remember. I'll remember. Behind me is Laura. Okay. It smells incredible. I'm sure. Yeah. Jose didn't like. Jose was like, "This place doesn't smell good." So maybe there's a better one, and we went to a bad location. We came out of the place, and Jose, you know how Jose is. He tried talking to someone who was angry, and they flipped out on him. Yeah, it was just not a pretty experience. Because he tries to put a smile on people's face, but I already ate. I have no interest in eating anymore. I feel full. Yes, in a lot of areas there is still red tide. Red tide is a thing that shot.
Okay, so Christian is behind me.
Okay.
It ain't far.
KL.
Bro, there are so many Cubans here, it's unreal.
I know.
This is more Cuban than you smell that food? Wow.
I've been smelling it and I'm like, oh
Dude,
my god,
what
they're
the
telling me I
crap?
should eat it.
No way we're not going to Spring Hill right now. Why would I even suggest that? Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, that food is unfreaking believable. This is like the most Cuban scenario I've ever been in. Everybody in there's like Cuban and they're all arguing about why it's taking so long to get their food.
Oh my gosh.
Y the guy's like, papi, voy a hacer, pero mira que no, la comida que se... No, porque yo media hora esperando aquí a hacer. And the guy's like, bro, I got a receipt right here. You've been waiting for 28 minutes. We told you it's going to be a minute. I don't want to keep getting more orders until we deliver these. I don't want to get like backlogged or confused. Yeah. There's enough orders to go around. Yeah. Can you stop orders while we do these or no? I think you can.
Yeah. Dude,
that food, do you smell that? Mm-hmm. Bro. Earlier today we had one that was, what was it? Like a naked farmer?
Yeah, I was telling him about it.
Oh, it was disgusting.
It smelled horrible.
Dude, what is that, Colombian?
Yeah.
Wow. And we just ate.
We just ate.
And I smell that food.
And I'm like,
you can smell the garlic and wow, and the flavor. Wow, it smells incredible.
So good.
Dude, that's food right there, man.
Yeah.
What? We got to come to that restaurant.
I know.
There's like all these Cubans that are angry about their order not being done yet because there's like a line. Yeah. Somehow they got me in pretty quickly.
Well, yours was probably ready.
Yeah. They prepared it right in front of me. They're like,
In a quarter mile, turn left on West Slide Avenue.
there's all these like angry Cubans in there. No. Can we turn off orders until we deliver these? I think you can. It won't let you do that. I don't want to keep seeing orders until I want to deliver these, and then once we're done with these, then we'll worry about other people. I hate that it won't let you turn off deliveries when you're on the delivery.
Yeah.
Bro, this smells so... I don't even know how to describe it.
Oh my god.
It smells like
my gosh,
juices
so
of meats and
maybe
like grilled chicken, potatoes. Like,
I
what
can
the
smell
crap?
a potato.
Oh, it's incredible.
Yeah.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, like earlier today we were delivering food for rich people. Rich people food.
Yeah. So I changed up what I ordered at the Colombian place. I usually get the bandeja paisa.
Bandeja paisa, yeah.
I got grilled chicken with a salad, and I only had one of the tostones.
No, let's just slow it down. How
that
do you
seems
stop?
Like a good delivery,
it is.
though.
It's a good delivery, but let's not get over ourselves. Let's deliver these two once we. You can't stop deliveries for a while. How do you stop deliveries? There you go. Stop new deliveries. Okay. Let's stop deliveries. It's off now, right?
Yeah.
So you got to remember once we deliver these, we'll hang outside because I don't want to go away. I want to stay in this little area.
Yeah.
It seems like this area is busy with food delivery.
Yeah. Well, it's Saturday night, so you know we were here the other day and it wasn't that like that, but it was during the week.
During the week, yeah. Well, go figure. We didn't get one delivery out of this spot. We got two. But let's do that. Let's
turn right on North Rome Avenue using the right lane.
Let's go. Like once we're not gonna rush to get into any delivery. We're gonna like go easy and like stay in the little neighborhood we want to stay in. You know. I think this would be an interesting neighborhood because it'll give me a feel for this part of Tampa. Rents are insane out here.
Yeah.
It's more expensive to live here than it is to live in Miami right now.
North Rome Avenue.
Rents in Tampa haven't really leveled out. I don't think they're going to. Lakewood Ranch didn't level out. Rents in Miami have gone down a lot. Naples has gone. South Florida rents have gone down a lot, but here they haven't. I was looking at an apartment that's not even as nice as ours, and it's $2,800 for the same thing we got.
Wow.
Yeah. And it's like it's not even as nice as where we are.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're off of Rome right now in Tampa. We're north of the city right now. We're in the Hispanic side of Tampa right now. I'm gonna try my best to stay here. What's up, man? Good night, man. Hispanic, man. Yeah, Hispanic women. Yeah. If Katie had seen the girls that were inside of that bar, she would have been the one picking up the food. Just these like real thick Colombian chicks up in there. Asking me if
have
that's
something called trust.
some real thick Colombian dicks asking me if that's my red truck outside.
We have trust.
As soon as I walked in there, it's like real thick Colombian. Ay, papi, esa camioneta roja es tuya. Ay, qué
trust
linda.
and mutual threats.
Ay, papi, esa camionetica roja, qué linda. Ay, pero esa americana que está ahí. Ow! Ow! Let me go, I'm driving. Esa americana gorda que está metida en este carrito es tuyo, papi. Lo que tú haces con esa americanita, dude. All right, somewhere in here. Do not spill water on me. I think it's the house on the other side of the apartments. Can you confirm it with me? This little thing right here. Somewhere in here.
Yeah.
Do you see the number?
56.
Do you see a number or no?
59.
It says it's that building right there.
Yeah.
Let me message him that on my side. Is that it right there?
Yeah, I think that's it. I don't see a
Aquí.
number though.
I'm gonna say Aki. See if he comes out. Let me see if he comes out. So the guy behind Christian, right?
It's behind you.
Yeah, you can't see the address. I'm gonna guess it's this one. No?
Yeah, there it is. It's on the mailbox.
You see it?
Yeah, it's on the mailbox.
All right, cool. So it's this house right here?
Yes.
But what part of the house?
Go to the front door. Oh, they're coming. Okay, he got the order in. So
Yeah, I figured he'd have to come outside because there's like 50 people living in our house. I mean, you could tell by the amount. Wow, the other food smells even better. We're not going that far. We're here. Dude, smells so good.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. If you don't know Spanish and English, you probably can't deliver in this area.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool. Tampa.
In a quarter-mile, turn left on West Hillsborough Avenue using the left lane.
You know, like, out of our families and friends that have moved to Tampa,
Yeah.
not a single one of them ever moved out.
Yeah.
All our family that ever moved to Tampa, like, they all stayed here.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be weird if, like, we just got to deliver one of my family members' houses out here?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. Que linda. Oh, yeah, like, did I tell you when I was in there, there's, like, a Cuban girl, she was like, "Hi,
Turn left on
Poppy.
West Hillsborough
Is that your red
Avenue,
truck
then
out
turn
there?"
right on West Beacon Avenue.
Boy, you like...
That girl was wearing practically nothing. How does she go out in public like that? Do not spill water on me, okay? Do not. Do not spill water on me.
I'll wait. I'll wait.
Someday, yeah, someday things will happen eventually. Just you know, not everything. Things take a long time, and sometimes you'll get what you want, and you'll realize that the grass was not so green on the other side. We're making a large food delivery now. Laugh aloud. Get him, Katie. Get her down there, man.
Get him.
Put him in his place, Katie.
People with the free Katie thing is
Free Katie
like,
movements and
oh yeah, they don't realize how much actually.
Bro, that
Yeah.
food is how is that even food? Like, wow.
Yeah.
It's like if you paid somebody to make something smell good, they couldn't make it smell that good.
Yeah.
I would buy that Cuban gal some clothes. She wasn't wearing none. She's in there wearing this black booty short, tight, real tight.
Jose.
What? Katie, do not put... Why are you pouring water on me?
I'm drinking water.
No, don't. I'm driving on a highway. Like, don't pour water on me. I'm just...
not allowed to drink water.
They asked me to describe what the girl was wearing. Katie, you're going to have to lose this weight, man. Because I'm going to be honest with you. This red truck right here is a hot shot, and this hit it right here in half. If you pour that water on me, you're going to be walking home. I guarantee.
Be worth it?
No, do not pour water. Look at this pizza place. Doesn't it look cool? You like the pizza place?
Stop trying to appeal to me.
Please don't pour water on me. They asked me.
Describing women and
They asked me to describe what she was wearing. Hey, I'm just picking up food. Don't look at me like that. I'm working for you right now so you can have the things you want. It's not my fault that whenever I go somewhere, girls go crazy because my truck's so cool. Okay, what's the house number? Let's look for the number. What's the house number? Police, sirens.
1025.
1025, okay. They're having a party here? We're bringing food to the party. Bro, this is like a party finder. 1025, is it this one? 1025 right here.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go in there. Nice house, beautiful. I like that. It's like a little Cape Cod looking thing.
Yeah.
Let me get this food to them. Talk to them, baby.
Yeah.
Sprinklers, window up.
Yeah. Run, Shaniqua, run. That's hilarious. When people think that.
Stop throwing dang water balls back there. Hit that thing.
Yeah, I drank a water bottle a while ago and it hit the door. Okay. So yeah, we delivering today, and I'm hoping that we do well. This is like a movie scene. The Dasher pulls up and parties with the college kid. No, that's not happening. We'll give him the food and that'll be it. I hope he got all of it. It smelled good.
They got it.
Yeah.
Okay, put that back on. Okay, gracias. Buenas noches. Okay.
Yeah, we got it.
There's that food. Okay, we got to turn that back on now.
Yeah.
Why is she trying to take me to the airport? Wow. Okay, we're back on now. Cool. Wow, that food smells so good.
Don't let the smell out.
We have to let the smell out, Katie.
Oh.
Look how cute this neighborhood is. They're like little Cape Cod looking houses. I love it. I remember this. This is where my cousin used to live.
Really?
Look at the style of houses.
Oh, yeah.
He used to live out here when he, remember? This is where my cousin used to live. So, 38 minutes, $17. That's pretty, but you got to get 2 deliveries.
But they're on the way.
The rate's not bad.
Let's do it.
But you know, it'll put us. Let's stay like within this little part of Tampa right here.
Okay.
All right, guys. So we're doing food delivery in Tampa. What street are we in right now? That's Hillsborough. I want to get back to Armenia. Actually, this road we're on right now, if we took it the other way, it would take us directly to Armenia. Wow, this road's like...
I like little houses like this.
Oh, I love this neighborhood. The rate's not bad, but I don't want to go to... Hey, see if somebody's coming.
Yeah.
The pay rate on that was pretty good.
Yeah.
But I don't want to go to South Tampa right now. I want to stay kind of in this little part of the city, so we can get all the Latin places and just better vibes.
Yeah.
So this is the Temple Terrace. We'll stay out of there. Let's like work the Latin part of town, and that way we're just getting like in this little part of the city here. Not that Latinos are known as great tippers, because they're not, but I do feel like it'd be more interesting just to stay in this little neighborhood.
Get that one.
No. Look how far you're going, and those are bad neighborhoods up there. You don't want to go to those neighborhoods up there right now. Because once you're there, then what? You get what I'm saying? Like, don't take a delivery to an area that sucks. Like, just stay in this area here. There'll be plenty of short little deliveries right around here. 10 minutes. There's a lot of deliveries, so there's no need to rush. When there's a lot of deliveries like this, don't rush. Get a good one. On the streets of Tampa. Look at the hangout spot right there. Is that like a Latin nightclub? $20. No. They're coming out about $20 an hour right now. So every once in a while you get one for close to $30 an hour. So we're on Hillsborough. We're gonna take a, is it south on Armenia? Yeah, we'll go south on Armenia. So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm going to try to stay around here for a little bit. They're coming out around $20 an hour. At least $20 an hour, which ain't bad. Some of them are really crappy. Like, that's a Burger King. That's like a definite no. It's bumping here. It's pretty active here in this part of Tampa. Look at this guy driving. No, not a chance in the world. What are you gonna do once you're in Wesley Chapel? We'll stay in Tampa. That one was going to Wesley Chapel. The one before was to Burger King. At Burger King. It's bumping. It's right after ride. Okay, is that Armenia? Yeah, that's Armenia right there. We'll hang around the Colombian restaurants and see what we can get. That's $3. See, that's a horrible $3 for Taco Bell. Yeah, we're better off sticking over here. We did really well earlier in the day with food delivery. I think we made close to $25 an hour. So you can do all right on food delivery during the weekends. $13 from a Hooters. Who orders food from Hooters? You can. It ain't gonna be a hot girl delivery. It's gonna be me. This one's $8. Hooters. Another Hooters. Why are people ordering food from Hooters? They suck. Like, the only reason you go to Hooters is not for the food. I've never been there, even know, Katie. I wouldn't even know what it's like in there.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a good one right here. Wesley Chapel. So go figure. All those Spanish people that moved to Wesley Chapel, an hour delivery. All those Spanish people that moved to Wesley Chapel, $10 for 35 minutes. No, I'm not doing a liquor delivery this late at night. This is a good one right here. 20 minutes. But we'll get this one. We gotta pull back around if we get it. Nope, we didn't get it. No Chinese food. Let's just stick to Colombian food. Oh, we got it.
Oh, we got it.
We gotta go back around. Gotta turn back around. Yeah, we'll stick to just Latin food places because I feel like Latinos are gonna be partying and stuff, and that's why they want food delivered. They might be in a more festive mood, especially since it's a holiday.
Yeah.
Turn
They
right,
might be in a more
then
festive
turn right.
mood. They might want to tip better. So we're going to a Latin place now, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to El Chusco Barbecue. Bro, these Latin places. No, the food out here is insane. We're going to a Latin barbecue place now.
I thought about us going to that one, but...
This one here?
Yeah. I saw, like, these outrageous, like, burgers and just, like...
Look at that sign right there. This is fun. I'm not gonna lie, like, this is actually pretty fun. But you gotta pick up all these Latin people that moved to Wesley Chapel. They can't get food, so they gotta order food from Tampa. Can you imagine that? They're paying $30. They move, all the Cubans and Puerto Ricans that moved to Wesley Chapel. See, that's what I'm telling you about, like, Wesley Chapel.
Yeah.
If you move out there, all these are people that lived. They're Latinos that moved to Wesley Chapel, and then when they order their food, they gotta look at all the cops that are back there. Something happened. Then they gotta order their food from here. It's an hour drive. They're paying $25 to have their food delivered.
Yeah.
Is there somebody on the road? There is somebody on the road. La panza esa en medio de la calle, city.
A Cabano. That looks fancy.
Dude, look at how many of these Latin bars are packed.
Yeah.
Tampa's got a gangster Latino vibe to it. Just like all these like Latin nightclubs are packed. You have to discuss which Cuban sold the most packages this week. Oh, si tú acabando que Tampa City. But imagine, that's a problem who in the Wesley Chapel. Look at how many of these deliveries are going from here to Wesley Chapel. What does that tell you? That all these people that move to Wesley Chapel, they eventually have to get their food out here. So, like, what's the point of moving to Wesley Chapel? You might as well live where all that in the thick of the action. And in Wesley Chapel, you can probably get a house for half what you could here in Tampa. That's newer.
Yeah.
I get that part, but okay. What's up with you guys? Check in where you're watching from. West Tampa got the best Spanish food. No, this is like, I'm smelling this food I'm getting. I'm like, wow. We're going to go pick up some El Chusco Barbecue. It's a short little ride. Yeah, West Tampa. This area of Tampa got some Latin food. It's just too expensive to live out here. It's literally more expensive to live here than Miami. And I don't get that part.
Yeah.
I really don't get that part. Like, I would rather live in Miami. I'm not going to lie. Like, sometimes you won't. That's a place that has a really good Cuban sandwich. That right there, Poppy's Market, right there in Armenia and Henry. What is this, Henry? Oh, my cousin lives out here. We're at my cousin's house. Of course, I'm not going to show up on a 10:30 at night.
No.
Just randomly pop up at 10:30 at night. Hey, the kids are sleeping. Are the kids sleeping? It's your cousin from Sarasota. Are the kids sleeping? I figured they would at 10:30 at night.
Yeah.
Yeah, good way to get shot right there.
Yeah.
I'm like, remember like when we first moved to Bradenton, I didn't like the vibes.
Yeah.
And after a while, like I kind of fell in love with it.
Yeah.
I feel like Tampa is the type of place where like at first you don't like the vibe, but after you spend enough time here, you start to like it. We'll see. Hey, hey, hey. This little area is so cool. Oh, that's where we were earlier. That's where we started the live stream right there. Check in wherever you're watching from. Earlier we had Ohio, Alabama. Who else is watching? Alabama.
Yeah.
Is this a food truck?
No, it's a restaurant. Chuzo.
Tampa. Saludos a toda la gente de Tampa. Aquí estamos acabando en Tampa City. Bradenton. Oh, we got Bradenton in the house. I'm just about an hour north of you right now in Tampa. I was just thinking about Bradenton.
Yeah.
I feel like Tampa's like a better version of Bradenton.
Yeah.
It's like if Bradenton and Sarasota had a baby, Tampa would come out.
In a quarter-mile pickup on the right.
If Sarasota and Bradenton had a baby, you'd get a Tampa. It's kind of like you get the trashiness of Bradenton with like the classiness of Sarasota.
Yeah.
You ever heard? I heard the saying today. I cracked up. Sarasota is white class. Bradenton is white trash.
Yeah.
So wrong. Shout out to everybody in Bradenton. I heard that today. Like Sarasota is white class. Bradenton is white trash. It was buck wild. I was driving through Bradenton last night. I couldn't believe how ghetto it was. Bradenton is out of control. Okay, so it's gonna be on a corner up ahead. Who else is watching? Shane, man. Off the Shane, man. Off the Shane, man. I used to live in St. Pete. Now I'm stuck in this BS. Northern New York. This guy's from New York. Oh, he's from New York. Nueva York, San Petersburg in the house. Yeah, buddy. Pinellas County. On the streets of St. Pete. Where people drive around on 23s. Can't find tires because their tires are so unique. On the streets of St. Pete.
Everything you need
Jordan's
would be in that plaza.
What have I told you about interrupting me when I'm singing?
Do it constantly.
No, I think it's this little place that says open.
Yeah,
oh, this is actually exciting out here.
Pickup on the right.
Yeah, that's it.
Who knew food delivery?
Place,
Who knew food delivery could be this entertaining?
Yeah.
This is actually pretty entertaining. You think about food delivery, it'd be like probably be boring as crap, but this is actually like real low key. Like this is actually entertaining out here. Yeah. All right, guys. So I'll leave you here while I get this delivery.
Yeah.
Okay, you hang out here. I'm gonna get this food.
Yeah. The place looks good. It's just it looks too heavy for what I'm eating nowadays. Now, don't get me wrong. Just eating things sparingly and in moderation is fine. It's just literally eating it every day and eating the worst thing on the menu that's bad. About Saturday. He's got this thing so I can't read the comments. Yeah. Yeah. Trying to lose this weight. I got down to 385. I am within 20 pounds of being under at that 100-pound point. That's where I want to be. Yeah. Yeah, I want to be 100 pounds less than what I was. I'm tired of this. Yeah. You guys should look at this place on Google Maps. El Chuzo. I dare you.
I'm
Look.
gonna use a restroom real quick before I leave this.
Okay. Yeah, look at this place on Google Maps. I saw like insane burgers and just like, wow. El Chuzo. Yeah. Hello. I can't read comments, but I'm glad you're here. So I think we're probably going to end up eating here soon. I think so. If he saw it, he liked it. It smells pretty good. Just parrilla. El Chuzo. Trying to hustle. Trying to make some money. So that we can be ahead. Yeah. And there he is. He's back. Hello.
Do I look Cuban? Do I look Cuban?
Why?
How did this guy... he talked to me in Cuban. I got another one after this one.
Really?
Now, we can pick up another order on the way there. Maybe on the way back.
Yeah.
Which one do you think?
Pick
Do
up
I
on
look
the
Cuban,
way
Katie?
Why?
How does this guy know I'm Cuban? I'm wearing a camo shirt. He talked to me in Cuban like if he knew I was Cuban.
You are Cuban.
Yeah, but do I look Cuban?
Maybe he's seen a YouTube channel.
No.
Or
How did
knows
he
your
know?
family.
No, how does he know I'm Cuban?
Are you a
He's just, everybody's Cuban around here. He just assumes that I'm Cuban because everybody else is Cuban.
Probably.
I don't mind it. But I thought I looked white with my camo shirt.
Jose, you're Cuban no matter what you wear.
Okay, so where are we heading to now? Perla? We're going to drop off Perla's food. But I thought I looked white. Okay, so we got one at Latin Tito's. Remember Latino's place? Tito's Latin food?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who knew food delivery could be this freaking exciting? This is legitly entertaining. Going all these little hole-in-the-wall Latin places and stuff.
And you get to be with me. Well done.
Yeah, we get to do it together.
Yeah. We're delivering food.
We're doing food delivery in Tampa. That's what's going on.
Yeah. We get to be in Tampa.
Oh, no!
And make money. And pay our bill. That's how you have to do it in America.
At least making a living, we make it fun.
Yes.
You know, the thing about making a living is, even if you're doing something mediocre like delivering food, make the best of it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, we came up to Tampa. We know it's not the best paying area, but we're having fun. We're making the best of it. We're making life interesting and
We've
enjoyable.
covered the cost of our dinner. And
that was cheap, I think.
Yeah.
Considering the quality of food we had, that was
Yeah,
extraordinarily
it was really good.
Okay, so we're delivering Perla's food from a Latin barbecue place. And then from here, we got to go to Tito's Latin food, I think it's called. We've eaten there before. It ain't that great. I think me and my buddy, remember my Puerto Rican buddy when we used to come fishing up in Tampa?
Yeah.
I think me and him had dinner there, and I think we did too. It's an okay place with like a café con leche. I think what makes them different is that they're actually open late.
Yeah.
It's not that they're great, it's that they're open late for Cuban food. Which...
Yeah.
Katie, no seas puerca.
Why do you blame the nasty stuff on me?
No, I don't know if this is the food place right here. In theory, we could pick this food up first.
I would get the food.
Get the food first, or let's deliver this first. We'll do this first.
Because
Now, yeah, we're on Waters.
Mm-hmm.
We're right there. Why aren't we getting the other food first? Are we allowed to go get the other food?
I don't know if we're
I don't know if
allowed.
it's gonna let me or not. I feel like we should though.
Yeah.
I feel like we should. Is it gonna let me? Does anybody know if it'll let me pick up the other order?
We've done it that way before, and it does let you.
It disappeared. It won't let you.
Yeah.
It disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
We might have lost that one.
Oh, I don't think it's the food.
It's the person?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the, so do these, oh, okay, I see. I gotcha.
Yeah.
We're on Waters now, so we're kind of on the northwest side of Tampa. We're kind of like, yeah, northwest of Tampa, you could say. Off of Waters. This area is mostly Hispanic out here. It's nicer. It's off Armenia. Once you get up in here, it kind of gets trashier. Waters is kind of like the Palm Beach Boulevard. If you're from Fort Myers, it's like the Palm Beach. That's the place right there we're delivering the other one to. Okay, so it won't let us, I guess. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, it makes it disappear off the map if you drive near it. Because it's like letting you know you're going to be there, but you're not there yet.
They're like,
what's up? Yeah, buddy. We're on Waters heading east right now in Tampa. We're delivering Perla's food. She's got some Latin food.
In a quarter-mile, turn left on North Boulevard using the left lane.
Mi perla del Caribe. Comida increíble. Dun, 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 dun. Pretty fun night in Tampa. I love how packed all these little places are. Like, they all have their own little vibe. And it doesn't, you know, I don't know if it gets worse later on in the evening. But what is it, 10:30 at night? It's not a bad vibe at any of these
You know
spots.
what it is? The order's probably not ready.
Could be.
And they don't want to make Perla wait.
Yeah. So I think a lot of it doesn't look like a bad vibe in any of these places we've been to. It doesn't, right? It seems like a pretty wholesome vibe.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a city, but it's not like it's really bad or anything. It feels nice. It doesn't feel bad at all. It feels active, fun. It doesn't feel dangerous at all.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel sketchy. It's just a good time.
Yeah.
I hate when they use styrofoam bags. Like, you just hear styrofoaming around.
Yeah.
We're getting these.
In a quarter-mile, turn left on Forest Hills Drive.
Okay, whatever that one restaurant was, that food was like, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, is there a train coming? Why is this light flashing?
No stopping on the tracks.
Oh, obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we're almost to 100 people watching, so make sure you hit the like button.
Yeah.
Pero Jose, vente pa San Pete. Not tonight. Look at this Honduran restaurant right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably really good.
For fat people like us, a city like Tampa, we would both like die for more. We hit 100 people. Yes.
Awesome. Hello, everyone.
Welcome on board. If you haven't checked in yet, check in. We've had Ohio, Alabama, and Bradenton and St. Pete in the house. If you haven't checked in yet, check in.
Yeah.
Put a pork chop on your pizza, Cuban. There's a lot of Cuban pizza in Tampa. If you've never had Cuban pizza, I definitely recommend it. Thoughts on Nayib Bukele? I don't talk about politics on my YouTube channel. I hope he has the best intentions. And I don't talk about politics on our YouTube channel. But thank you for asking. It's a good question. But I try to stay off politics, brother.
Forest Hills Drive.
I hope he, I hope he does well for his country. I really do. But I don't talk about politics on our channel.
Just ahead, keep
I love Salvadorian food. I like pupusas.
I'll support the food.
I'll support their food, but not their regime. How about that?
Yeah.
No, Salvadorian people are good, hard work food.
Drop off on the left.
I really hope what happens in Salvador is the best for the people there, because it's a beautiful country with beautiful food. We just had Salvadorian food, not even all right, we gotta find the house number, baby.
Drop off on the left.
906.
Right here.
Right here. Okay, this is it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it's well lit. Get their food, and then from here we got another one. Stay in touch with them, baby.
Hey, yeah.
Stay in touch with the lights.
You have to reach all the way.
It's okay.
Yeah. Oh, we got 143 here.
Okay.
Wow. Glad to have y'all. No idea. I'm bad with maps. So Jose, somewhere around Armenia. You love arepas. Well, good for you. So, yeah. No. I do not. I am trying to focus on, what we do. And I've been trying to focus on weight loss.
Wait.
Yeah.
Loss.
Because I still weigh too much.
She's too fat.
I've lost 80 pounds, but...
All right, guys.
I've lost almost 80 pounds, but it's not enough.
All right, guys. So I think now we're going to Tito's. If I'm not mistaken, this is like a Cuban or Puerto Rican restaurant.
Yes.
Or like a combination of both.
Yeah.
So right now we're kind of off of Waters in Tampa. It's been pretty active on food delivery tonight.
Turn right on North Boulevard.
I'd say if you move fast enough like we are, you could probably make more money on food delivery than you can on Uber. You don't have to worry about getting mugged by a passenger. And you don't have to worry about people.
Yeah.
You just have to keep a really fast pace.
Yeah.
You might be able to make $20 or $25-$30 an hour if you can keep up a fast pace.
Yeah, and I know people will hate that, what I just said, but yeah.
What do you say, babe?
That I'm not working and that I've kind
She's unemployed and she's fat. It's very...
And I've been trying to focus on being less
She
fat.
thinks she doesn't have to work because she's losing weight. Okay? Entitled much!
No.
Entitled much!
I've been working.
She thinks that she doesn't have to work. Oh, red light. She thinks...
That's not...
I hope we don't get a ticket for that.
Yeah.
That light changed quickly. I didn't even get a chance to blow through it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, she thinks she doesn't have to work because she's losing weight. And her losing weight is more important than working. What a life, man. And then they got the nerve to say free Katie because I'm not treating her right. On top of all that, this girl, what was the last time you held a job? Maybe when I was in a wheelchair?
Yeah.
You held it for like a month?
Right on West Waters Avenue,
3
using the
months.
right
The only time this girl held she's probably worked like a year in her whole lifetime. Not even.
4 years.
4 years out of the 16 years we've been together.
Yeah.
Out of
Maybe
the
5.
No, 4 and at part time, never a full. I think it's maybe for 4 to 6 months you had a full time.
Yeah.
In the 16 years we've been together,
Turn
she's
right on
worked
West Waters
partially for 3 or 4 years. Like, what is... Then they got the nerve to say free Katie. Katie, they need to say free Jose. That's what they need to be freeing me. Libérenme de esta mujer que me tiene castigado a hacer. Free Jose. Hey, it's about free Katie. Free Jose.
Jose knows what he signed up for.
I didn't sign up for this. This woman refuses to work. And then you guys, imagine having a woman who refuses to work and then your audience think that she's not being treated right. I can talk to her however the crap I want to. She's unemployed. Like if you're like let's say like you were the breadwinner, right?
Yeah.
Let's say you were making $100,000 a year.
in a quarter
And
mile,
I
turn
stayed
right.
home and exercised all day. If you slapped me when you got home from work, I would have to shut up about it. Like, you're making $100,000 a year and I'm unemployed. Like, what can I say about it? I gotta shut up.
Yeah.
Like, literally. Okay, this is that Tito's place right here.
Yeah.
Turn right,
Somewhere in
then
here.
pick up on the
It's
right.
here, where the light is. In the
Oh,
gas station.
This is not what I thought it was. It is, yeah. Yeah, I've been here before.
Nicaraguan.
It's Puerto Rican.
New
New Yorican. It means New York, Puerto Rican, Kate. It's not that they're Nicaraguan. They're Puerto Ricans from New York. Get in there and get this food.
Okay.
Yeah. I think this is the place where we came that one time.
Okay.
We'll find out.
Oh yeah, I don't work. I exercise a lot, and I lose weight very slowly. Yeah, I do wash his clothes. I mop the floor. You know, I do the dishes. I do all the... I can't get over there quick enough. You still keep forgetting that I am not... I'm still overweight. And I still have to deliver this thing for money. So...
Oh, wow. It smells so good.
Yeah.
I'm going to eat these people's food before they get it.
No.
I am going to eat those people's food before they get it.
They say...
Another Go
No.
Puff. We're not doing Go Puffs.
They
Whoa.
say that I should leave you and go date a chubby chaser. No.
Go Puff Deliveries is popping off.
Yeah.
Katie, that food smells freaking phenomenal.
Well, we know more places where we can eat in Tampa.
Dude, this place is off the scales. That food is like, I feel like eating it.
You're going to end up moving to
We
Tampa.
already ate. Like, we already ate, bro. Like,
I can't eat anymore.
we already ate. Like, this is not human. It's not the place I thought it was.
No.
There's another place called Tito's in Tampa, and this is not it. Katie, this is not humanly possible. There's no way on earth.
Food smells this good.
It's incredible. Like, I'm smelling these people's food. Like, I'm gonna eat it before I get there.
I'm like about to like move to Tampa at this point.
Bro.
Turn left on West Waters Avenue.
Is anybody coming? I can't see anything. Hopefully not.
Right. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck, everybody. The Go Puff Me place is off the chains right now. And that's the other thing about this Go Puff Me place. No, that's too far.
That's King's of
Yeah,
Mud or
let's keep
something
doing
like
little
that.
short Latin places. The Go Puff Me thing. If it was really medicinal, why would they be needing it in the middle of the night?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't the deliveries come through in the daytime? That's not medicinal. Get the crap out of here. Wow, I can smell it. You smell it?
Yeah.
I can smell like a sandwich.
I can hear it coming through the computer screen.
Dude. No, Latin food is something else, bro. No. Go Puff Me again. You know what's crazy about this Go Puff Me thing? Is that it's never, ever in the daytime. It's always late at night. The whole notion of they use that stuff for medicine is so much garbage. If it was medicine, why would you be needing it late at night? Why wouldn't you be needing it like, you know, in the morning?
Yeah.
That's when your my back doesn't hurt late at night. Hurts in the morning when you get up. It takes me an hour to get up in the morning. You smell that?
Yeah.
I can smell like the mofongo. Look at this guy. Woohoo! Yeah, buddy. Flip it turning.
Yeah.
Ajo. Yeah, you can smell the freaking ajo on that. Wow. A Puerto Rico. Woo! A Puerto Rico. I love how like every time I walk into a store, it goes on to 100 people watching, and then by the time I get back,
Yeah.
I'm the excitement of this live stream right here.
Yes, you are exciting.
Dude's just like walking down the street at night. Yo. Yeah, we're gonna stay away from we're just gonna do nothing but Latin food tonight.
Yeah.
If it ain't Latin, I ain't touching it.
Yeah.
And I don't want long rides either. I want like short little Latin rides.
Yeah.
Mofongo, bro. I can smell the plantain.
Yeah.
Oh man, we might have a tripleta in there. I can smell a little bit of.
I can smell garlic.
I can smell the garlic for sure. A Puerto Rican. Who? A Puerto Rican.
We'll have to wait and see.
A Puerto Rican. Who? A Puerto Rican. Look at that. Back to Wesley Chapo. You see what I'm saying about living out there? Oh.
Oh.
They're taking pictures of people along the line. I ain't blow light. I stopped. Crap you talking about? Did it really take a picture of our light like we're gonna get a ticket? I'm stopping. We gotta be real careful in Tampa with these red light cameras. I stopped. I don't know what the crap it did that for. It better not have been about me because I stopped. I got this thing on live.
No, that blue light over there is on. Like flashing.
It just took a picture of our car when we stopped at the light, like if we're gonna blow it. We got it on live stream, or if anything. Latin food everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
You get
we
cut?
really don't eat
You get
that
cut?
much American food.
You get cut?
No.
Water tastes like blood. Vámonos! Green light! Let's do this.
I haven't
We're on
drank out of
Florida. We're heading east on waters, right?
it.
In Florida. Okay,
Yeah.
so we're gonna have to track back after this one. We're too far to the east. Look at this guy running across the road. We're too far to the east. After this one, we're gonna have to like drive all the way back to Armenia.
Okay, that's fine.
I want to stay like in the Latin area.
All right.
It's just so fun, and they have it ready for you. Have you noticed that? Like even if they're super busy, like you walk into a Burger King or a Taco Bell, and like, you coming for the food, dog? We might get it for you, dog. Hold on, man, we ain't ready yet. Like, have you noticed how quickly they have it? I can smell the freaking garlic. I'm going to eat these people's food. Let's eat it, baby. I'll share it with you.
No.
Is it like a larceny if you eat their food?
Yes.
You're not a lawyer. Does anybody know what happens if you eat your passengers' food? Is it a larceny?
They cancel your account.
They cancel. They're not gonna cancel your account.
Oh yeah.
No, they won't. If you've done hundreds of food delivery and like all of a sudden
Yes, they will.
for one food delivery gone wrong,
Yep.
no, they won't. What happens if you eat their food? You can just like turn off the app for a few days and like pretend like I don't know, like just pretend it didn't happen. Can you get arrested for larceny if you eat their food?
I don't know if they're arrested, but they'll cancel your account.
You'll probably get arrested for
In
larceny.
0.6 mile, turn left on East Robson Street.
I don't know, like, well, I mean, like, what if you do it on purpose? If you purposely eat their food, can you get arrested for larceny?
Probably.
Does anybody know what happens, like, if right now I purposely ate their food, what would happen to me? Would they close your account?
Yeah. Yeah, you didn't deliver what they asked for.
Yeah, but like it's worth what? It's worth $20. Like I guess like
Jesus is watching you. Don't eat their food. Okay, I will fight you.
you didn't find out. No, like seriously, it's a serious question. Like, what happens if you eat their food and you don't deliver it? I mean, like they're not gonna close your account for eating one. Maybe if you do it like to several people, they might. Popeyes? No, we're not doing Popeyes. I'm not doing Popeyes. Everybody's saying Jesus is watching. But no, if you did eat their food, is it a larceny? What is it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a crime, right?
Yeah.
Is it really a crime? Like, I think they're not
think
going to
so.
cancel their account. If, like me, like, I've never eaten anybody's food before. If, like, 1 in 100 meals disappears, they're not going to, like, trip out about 1 in 100
Oh,
missing.
they do.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you know this?
I watched one of those, like, customer service things. Yeah, they'll close the account.
They'll close your account for one meal disappearing?
Turn left on
Yeah.
East Robson Street, then drop
Can you
off.
say, like, the food disappeared or something?
Nope.
Or, like it
Nope,
fell
you
on
have
the...
to deliver the food.
Oh, crap. Get out of the road, man. This is a trashy area. This is a really bad neighborhood, by the way. After this one, we'll head back to Armenia. This is like probably... Okay, so 910 is the house number. Pay attention. This is kind of a tougher area.
Drop off.
Oh, this is the pretty neighborhood.
Yeah.
This is like a really beautiful neighborhood, but it's like... Can you see the house number anywhere?
Pharmacy says, leave a door. Please double check order. Blue door. Thank you.
Okay. Well, no, I'm not double checking anything. That's not my problem. I picked up what they made. That's not my problem. That's definitely not my problem.
Yeah. Customer is one of the biggest issues on delivery. Customers get their food delivered. Yep.
910 East Robson Street. Pharmacy says, leave a door. Please double check order. Blue door. Thank you.
The customer will get a refund and your account will get deactivated.
They'll deactivate your account,
Yes.
but you can get it reactivated, right?
Nope.
No, what? For real? How do they know you ate it?
It didn't show up. It shows that you got the food. But you
Couldn't you
didn't
just
deliver
say
it.
like something happened? Like, you know, like you can explain why you didn't pick up a person. Can you explain why you couldn't deliver the food?
No.
So if right now we pick up a meal, right?
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason we're not able to deliver it,
Mm-hmm.
okay, what we're gonna do is let's head back on that road.
Mm-hmm.
We need to head back towards we got to get back towards the west side of town. We're too far east, and the farther east you go, like this neighborhood here, is like the boundary. This is a beautiful neighborhood, by the way. You may have seen this neighborhood coming in. It's close to the cancer center and all that, off of what is this, Waters or Hillsborough? It's a beautiful, like I can't remember the name of this neighborhood, but you can see this neighborhood. No, not going to Wesley. Look at how many rides to Wesley Chapel.
Yeah.
So Wesley Chapel, there's no food out there. If Wesley Chapel, you know, you were telling me you want to move to Wesley Chapel. Why do you think so many people are ordering food out of Wesley Chapel? What's that? What does that tell you?
Okay.
It's a type of place where it's like a food desert.
Okay.
Huh? Look. Why do you think there's so many people from Wesley Chapel?
No.
More puffs?
Yep.
So those people, like they're busy. They're all over the city. I'm not doing them. So you're telling me there's just like thousands of people delivering herb throughout the whole city? I'm sure you can make up an excuse like to explain what happened, like it fell out of your car. Can you say like it fell out of your car? They're gonna close your account just for eating somebody's food?
Yeah.
That's low. Because it could happen. Like I've considered eating people's food at times. Like, you ever feel like just quitting Uber? Like, this is not working for me. Like, I'll get one last like theft out of them before like you know what I mean? Like I'll
That's just wrong.
yeah, like I'll do one more, like, you know, like I'll hit them up pretty good before I
No.
No. You've never considered, like, before you quit, like, doing one last lick on your employer?
There was never a first
Okay,
one.
but you're not gonna get. Okay, they'll deactivate your account. Couldn't you like talk to them and say, hey, I've done 1,000 deliveries and I don't, it fell out of my car. I'm sure you can make up an excuse for it, right? No. No, absolutely not going to East Tampa. People in East Tampa can like walk to where the crap they're going if they want food. Really? But you're not gonna get arrested for it. Probably not gonna get arrested, but they'll deactivate your account. So like if you wanted to quit Uber and you wanted to just look, another Wesley Chapel. You see what the problem is with living out there, boy? You see what I've been trying to tell you for a long time, Katie, about living in Wesley Chapel? We'll head up Waters. Why are you mad at me?
No,
I'm just letting you know, like, why do you think people in Wesley Chapel keep ordering food from over here?
It's not even like
It's a Latin
stuff.
What is this place? Bula Caravanda. It's a good area, but it's not as fun. Let's stay over here on the Latin side. It seems like a good enjoy. Like, oh yes, I enjoy. Do you have any cash on you? I do need a roll up in there for me. Is that Latin? Several deliveries? No. Arepas. I'm not doing several. Yeah, we're not gonna take on several deliveries at once. That's a good one. It's short. What is it?
3 Coins Diner.
Wanna do it?
Sure.
It's a lot of money and it's real short. $10 for a real short delivery.
Using the right lane, turn right on East Waters Avenue.
That's like somebody who like already put in extra. So I'm gonna deviate from my only Latin restaurants because this one came through. It's not a Latin restaurant, but the money's good. Like I'll deliver food for other people, but like they have to pay me extra. That's so wrong.
Yeah.
I'm just playing, y'all. That's a lot of money for a short delivery.
Yeah.
$10 for like a little short delivery. I think we might have to wait though. Like, didn't that happen at the last place we did?
Mm-hmm.
Do you need to use the bathroom? There's a wall there. Do you need to use the bathroom?
Yeah.
Do you want to? Okay, go ahead and use
Okay.
it. You sure?
Mm-hmm.
You said yes or no?
I'm okay.
Okay. Because there's not too many places to use the bathroom out here late night. Okay. So I think the last one that we did.
In a quarter mile, turn right on North Nebraska Avenue using the right lane.
This is kind of a rough area. It's not like the worst part of Tampa, but it's definitely like pushing it. This one's pretty popping, man. And like with passengers, like every passenger, it's like a different mood you get into,
Yeah.
Like with every new
Turn
passenger,
right on North Nebraska Avenue.
every passenger has a different mood. Like you get a white guy that's old, so now you got to listen to like Beethoven or something, like then you get a black guy, so you got to listen to Plies. Yo! New York, the first super shot for tonight. Thank you so much. You're the best. We really appreciate it.
You do.
We do. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So
0.6 mile turn
when you're
right.
dealing with passengers, like every passenger changes your mood.
Yeah.
Like you get a young black kid, he's gonna want to listen to like, look how many people are hanging out outside that store. That's wild. That spot is deep, bro. So now we're off of like Nebraska and like by Sulphur Springs somewhere. I'm not sure. We're somewhere in like on the north side of Tampa.
Yeah, it's
Not quite to Suitcase. Wow, this is like people hanging out. Not quite Suitcase City, but like kind of like on the North Tampa area for sure. We're kind of like for sure in North Tampa. Anyways, like every Uber passenger, Barranquilla, Colombia. They got the Rod Wave. Yeah, they want to hear Rod Wave. Yeah, they're from St. Pete. They want to hear. You got to adjust to every passenger.
Yeah.
Like you get some old rich white people, you got to put on Margaritaville. Da 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 da. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's going great. Now that you came by, thank you. We're making the best out of food delivery. I'm having a blast. Would you like to get this one, Katie?
Go in?
Uh-huh.
No, I'm good.
You're like, no, I'm good. But every passenger, with passengers, like each passenger changes your mood. Like they really do. Like every passenger is going to have a different mood. Like you get an old rich white guy, they want to listen to Margaritaville. It's like, da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh, look, it's the diner place.
Yeah.
Guys, we're going to the diner. So cool. Oh, I remember this place. Yeah. Okay, we're on Nebraska and Broad Street, guys.
Yeah, we've never eaten at this diner.
But I always remember seeing it. Like every time I drive by, I
Yeah.
see it. I'm like, oh, that looks cool.
Yeah, we should check it out sometime.
We'll see if their food smells good or not.
They're open 24 hours.
That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
We're almost there. Can I just take a right and go in the back? Other than waiting for this light. Oh, wait. But, like, with passengers, every passenger is different. You know? So, like, if you get some rich white people, they want that Margaritaville. They want that da-da-da-da-da. Smoking on sponge cake. Living on sponge cake. Everybody's different. You have to, like, cater to the person if you want to get a tip, you know?
Yeah.
So, you go from, like, I'm from the hood, to living on sponge cake. Like, every passenger is different, so you have to keep changing your mood. It's actually difficult. Like, every passenger, like, changes your mood. You might get a happy person, you might get a sad person. I think any sad people lately. Like, I got a guy the other day, I was like, what's up, bro? Welcome to my Uber, man. He's like, my friend just died. I was like, my bad, bro. Like, my freaking bad. Like, I had no idea you were having a bad day. Like, we got in the Uber and I was like over the top happy. Literally, I was like over the top happy. Guys, I do have to get in there. I'm trying to give you guys a good view, but I got to get in there. You can kind of see what's going on here. I'll be quick. Katie, I'll put it like that. So you don't, I'll be quick.
Yes, I would like to read your comments. Yes, hello. Yeah, so I've seen this place. I've just never been to it. I know nothing about it. So why would I run? Yeah. I've always locked it. Oh, I annoy Jose with how often I lock the door. I'll lock the door on Lakewood Ranch. Yeah. I'm safe inside my vehicle. Yeah, I'm good. Jose, I'll be back in a little bit. Yeah. Unseasoned food? Okay. I'm safe. Even if you don't believe me, I'm safe. I'm fine. Alpine. LQ store. Hey y'all. I see him, but I don't know what he's doing. So. In Florida? That's a tough one. I don't know. You'll have to. Bradenton? I don't recommend Bradenton to too many folks. Yeah, Bradenton is like crazy. Jose was out last night, and Jose was like, came home and told me it was wild. He saw multiple police chases, multiple accidents. He saw several naked people running around. Yeah. And just randomly run around without clothes. Anna Maria Island is nice. It's one of my favorite places. I think Jose will be coming out here soon. I hope. Because I already miss him. I haven't been to the East Coast in a while, so we're probably going to check that out within the next month or so. And I will force him to go to the East Coast of Florida. Like St. Lucie, Stewart, Vero, Fort Pierce. So that's definitely coming. And I told him that he's going to check out Orlando whether he likes it or not. So, yeah. He's trying to get out of it, but I'm not gonna let him. No, I was not keeping that thing. I gave up that for. No, I gave it up for a reason. I don't need reminders of it. Yeah. And it's great. I don't have to publish my address or anything like that. So, yeah. I am probably considering that more than Jose. We still got a few months to think about it. So, I'm glad I could make an impact in your life. Yeah. Yeah.
Change of plans. Oh my God.
What happened?
We're taking a
Thank you so much. Y'all are awesome. I catch the bus to and from work every day, and I kept telling my other servers and my boss, look, I'm stuck. It's Easter tomorrow. My grandkids are coming. I should be home cooking Easter dinner.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's like, well, I need you to stay. You got to do this last 2 tables. Well, I go to catch my bus, and I'm like, why isn't my bus here? Because I'm usually out of here by 9:30, 10 o'clock at the latest. So it's 10:30. I'm an hour
Head
behind.
west toward US 41 North.
They
North
told me
Nebraska Avenue.
I couldn't catch the bus. They said
charge that for long.
I have to go to I have to go to university, and that bus leaves at 11. Well, it's 10 to 11. So I could have caught the bus to the university transit, but then I'd have been stuck there. I'm like freaking out. Nobody, because my roommate, he rides a bike. He has a bike, and so he couldn't come get me. And I couldn't think of anybody to call.
Oh, my
I
bad.
had no money on my credit. My
Go ahead,
Uber.
bro. Oh, appreciate it, man. Thanks, man. Dale, tú sabes,
I
papi.
usually use Uber or
Dale, mi hermano.
Yeah.
and I had no money on my Cash App credit card, so I couldn't use it. And then y'all came in, and I just got lucky.
So am I going the right way or wrong right here? All the way to Bush, you
yes,
said?
to Bush and make the ride on Bush.
All right, cool.
Yep. Thank you so much.
This is like, I got the live stream going. We live stream our food delivery. It's like I'm making money like on the live stream, and I'm making money on the food delivery, and it's still not enough.
It's awesome. That's good.
Is that where we're going?
We're going to Temple Terrace.
I'm going south. We're supposed to be going. I pulled in the wrong way. Hold on.
No, you're fine.
Why?
You can go to Bush.
I can
Bush
go
is this way.
This way?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Am I going? Oh, here, let me see. I didn't even look at what I did.
It should be the next street, because this is Slide. Because Nebraska runs into Bush Boulevard. Mm-hmm.
But I'm going south. I'm supposed to be going north.
Huh?
I'm going
No.
south.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm going
I
south.
catch the bus this direction every day.
Hold on, I'm going south. I'm gonna go north. I'm going south. Now we're going.
Okay, it's all right. You can go up
Gotcha.
Slide.
Okay, now we're going up Sly.
I need to
Either
go
that
to
or
Bush
this-
Boulevard.
Gotcha,
Put in
yeah.
Bush Boulevard, and I can get you to my house. That's the easiest, quickest way.
All right, to get on Bush, I gotta go on 275. So I'll get you going this way.
If you'd have stayed going the way you were going, you'd have ran into Bush.
Yeah.
Because that's the route I go every day. But
Gotcha.
it's all right.
Yeah, I put in the. So yeah, I'll get off of Bush at the next exit.
Yeah.
I think instead of heading north, I headed south. We're good. How was your day today, other than all that?
It was very busy, but people weren't leaving good tips. $2,
I know.
$3. I'm like, oh my God, can I get more than for $2 and $3 and $5 tips?
Yeah.
And their checks were like 30, 60, 80. And
That's crap right there. Can you
Yeah.
imagine somebody like getting an $80
But
bill?
at the end of the day, I'm not complaining because I made 75.
Yeah.
And I was only there from 2 to 10.
I'm going figure. I live in Bradenton. I'm doing it up here.
Oh, I'm familiar with that area. A lot of my family's, I'm from Ruskin.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Which is not far from there.
Yeah.
And I have a lot of family in Bradenton, Sarasota, and Palmetto.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
So
I ended
I
up.
used to live in Ellington, off of Ellington to
Oh, yeah. I'm on the Lakewood Ranch exit. I'm one exit more.
Yeah, I know
Highway
where that's
70.
at. Yeah.
Whoa, accident. We got all these
Somebody's
drunk idiots.
stranded.
Drunk
Or got
idiots during the
hit, one or
weekend.
the other. See, Busch Gardens, we're good.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I hope y'all do good tonight.
We'll see. So far, how much have we made? We haven't made that much, like $50 the whole night.
Yeah.
Sometimes the
What
tips.
time did y'all come out?
Well, we came out early in the day, but like we kind of like take it easy, and we
Yeah.
don't, you know, we make the best of it.
Right.
Yeah.
My friend drives Uber Eats and Uber, and he would have came and got me, but he works that at night and then works his regular job during the day. And he's got
Yeah,
work
it's Saturday
tomorrow.
night. It's Saturday
Yeah.
night too.
And
It's
that's what he
busy.
said. He goes, I'm so busy, Vicky. He says, I wouldn't be able to come get you for another hour and a half tops. He goes, I'm way over here in Wesley Chapel. Like
All the rides I'm getting are going to Wesley. It's just
Yeah.
there's just no
a
restaurants
lot
out
of
there.
people and a lot of money over there.
Yeah, or either that or like they don't have enough good restaurants.
And yeah, that's true.
That's we live in Lakewood Ranch and we hate it for the same reason because like there's nothing like literally if you got to go to Bradenton or Sarasota
Right.
for food.
Yeah. Yep, that's true.
Like every other like food delivery I've got has been heading over into in the Wesley Chapel.
Yeah, I believe it because there's a lot of business over there. People are always
They got
calling
money.
my friend. He lives in Luke's, which isn't that far from
Oh, yeah.
Wesley Chapel. Wesley Chapel's right past the Luke's.
So that
there.
diner like that's like a really old diner like
Oh yeah, it's been there where I work
Mm-hmm.
at 3 Coins. Yeah, it's been there for probably 40 years.
Mhm.
If not, maybe longer. I know I was going there when I was in my 20s and I'm 58. So,
wow.
hmm
It looks like when I walked in there, it's like stepping back in time. I was like, whoa.
I know, isn't it?
Yeah.
And they're fixing to remodel a lot of it and upgrade it. Yeah. So they're going to make it a little bigger. The tables outside, they're going to expand that porch and put more seating tables and seats outside for people that want to eat outside.
See, I've only made $55 so
Yeah.
far. Some of the tips take a while to kind of
To
process,
go
but
through, so
yeah.
you probably got some pending.
Yeah.
That's what my friend Kyle said. He works
Mm.
too, like I said, for Uber and Uber Eats. He said a lot of times, Vicky, I won't know for an hour, 2 hours, you know. But he goes, always, usually by the end of the night, you know, I round up everything of what I made.
I wouldn't even drive in Palmetto or Bradenton or Ruskin at night. It's so dangerous.
Yeah,
I'll do Tampa or Sarasota, but Bradenton, Palmetto, Ruskin, no freaking way. It's
I
so
know.
dangerous.
I know, isn't it? It is. And my daughter is down there right now, and she was telling me, Mom, when you get off work tonight, why don't you see if you can catch an Uber, or I'll see if I can Uber you to me. And I'm like, no, I don't even want to come
It's
down
like
to there.
to get out of Ruskin, you're going to need half an hour.
Yeah,
The Uber drivers don't go there. It's too dangerous.
I know.
And then you
And
get
that's
these,
what I
and then
told her.
yeah, the Uber drivers like if I don't care if it's a $40 ride, I'm not going back in there.
Yeah,
I don't know what about that area makes it so bad. Like they're always like trying to get their money refunded. Or last time I
a
drove
lot
in,
of drugs.
yeah, 1 in 3,
A lot of drugs. over
1 in
there.
3 people that you get on Uber are doing something like
Yes.
that. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
and you can tell when somebody's up to something bad. Like it's
Right,
not
or
like
no good.
facts, yeah. But that area is so hectic.
Yeah, it's bad.
I mean, literally, like Tampa's a bigger city, but it feels safe. Like it's what 11:30 at night. There's people out and about doing stuff.
I paid you, right?
Not yet.
No? Okay. I was like, wait a minute. Did I pay him? Oh, no. Here it is.
It's all good. Like I've done Tampa at night, and I do okay with the passengers. Man, you do Bradenton at night. Like you wonder if they're gonna kill you. Like it's terrifying.
Question. Yes, you're right. Question. Do y'all have change for 100?
I don't, honey. Give me whatever loose change you got. I don't have that kind of money on me. I don't have anything. We came up here to go figure. We're living in Bradenton.
Can we stop at this corner store before we get to my house, and I can go in and grab it? Because
Don't
I
it-
would like to give you a tip too.
Don't even worry about it, honey.
Are you sure?
Whatever. Yeah, it's not a big deal.
Okay.
Like we're all in this together. Don't even worry about it.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
You're good. Don't even worry about it, honey. Like you get paid by tips. So do we. Like I get it. We're all in this together.
Exactly. Darn, I wanted to give you 10 plus
Don't
a
even-
tip.
Don't even
Oh,
worry,
well.
honey.
Okay.
It's not a big deal.
Okay. 5, 6, 7.
Are you originally
8.
from Florida?
Yes.
Nice.
Born and raised.
Cool.
1, 2, 3.
I look at this halal place. There's so much food up here in Tampa.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I love.
It's like
That's what I love about being here.
what's your look at
And where I live, the area I live in is very nice. You know, it's a
Oh,
good
yeah.
a community, little subdivision. It's all nice homes.
He's getting
We have
arrested.
neighborhood watch that look out for each other. You know what I mean? Like when I'm not home or my roommate's not home, both neighbors on each side of us got cameras and we got cameras. So, you know, we don't ever have to worry about nothing really, you know. And I love it. I love it.
It's pretty busy out here at night. What is that tower up in the sky? Is that a crane?
Whereabouts?
Up over there. What is that
to
like?
the left, that's
yeah.
Busch Gardens.
Oh, Busch Gardens. It's
That's
not well
all
lit.
their,
Yeah.
rides.
I went there as a kid. Never again. Terrifying.
Yes, it is.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I went there. My sister took me.
Oh my goodness.
I was terrified. I remember one time there was a woman here with kids panhandling with kids. Horrible. This is like the university area out here.
Here's 9, and let me get you one more. I think
You got it, honey. You got it. Hold on to it till we get there. Hold on to it till we get there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no rush. Hold on till we get there. Thank you for the super chat.
Thank
$10.
you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Northern New York.
Who was it?
Girl
Super
from
Chef?
she's super shot me $9. $10. Somebody from New York.
Aw,
Northern New York. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
that's awesome.
So, what's your favorite place to eat in Tampa? Or place that you would be like, what?
The Japanese steakhouse where they cook in front of you.
That sounds fun.
It's very expensive, but
Yeah.
what do they call it? Kobe's?
Kobe. I had Kobe recently for the first, not on purpose.
Yeah.
All right, so I walked into a restaurant. You ever
Kobe's
walk?
Japanese steakhouse.
Yeah, it's really expensive.
Yes,
I
it
walk.
is.
You ever walk into somewhere and not know it's expensive when you sit down?
Yes,
Yeah.
there. For my birthday. For my birthday, and thank God my sister was the one who planned it.
Mhm.
Because when the check came, I'm like, well, let me at least pay for my dinner. And I'm looking at my bill. It was like $50-something, and I'm like, I didn't even have steak.
What the
I
crap?
had like some kind of like teriyaki.
We walked into this restaurant.
Teriyaki.
Yeah,
With the
yeah.
vegetables and noodles and the beef.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, honey, it's like $25-$30 or more a plate in here. And she goes, and there was 5 of us. The bill was like almost $500-something. Yeah, we had a few drinks, you know, because like I said, it was my 40th birthday. That was the first time I went. And of course, needless to say, the last time, because I can't afford to go out and spend $100-something for my meal and a couple drinks. I just can't do it.
Can't do it. We ended up at
Nobody
this.
really can anymore.
No.
You know, but my sister, like she said, what? 40 only comes one time, you know. And she's like, okay. I said, well, okay, if you're buying, I'm not complaining. I said, here, let me put at least 20 towards the tip, you know, 20 or 40. And she's like, no, keep your money. But yeah, it was nice, though. We had a blast.
Well, I went to this place, like, it was like a Mediterranean restaurant, right? You know, and we got like Sam's, Zico's, all these, like, they're not expensive, right?
Right.
So I didn't realize this place was like, it was Turkish. It was super expensive. I walk in, the guy's like, this water is spring water. It's been filtered 10 times. I'm like, bro, give me tap water.
Right.
He's like, no, he's telling me like, he's like, this is the best water you're ever gonna have. This water was filtered by the Appalachian Mountain. I'm like, bro, I want tap water, okay?
Right.
So I look at the menu.
He's trying to upsell you. That's what us servers call upselling.
I'm like, bro, tap water. I'm from the hood. I ain't got this kind of money.
Right.
And then like, so I ordered a steak, and he's like, oh, this is a Kobe Japanese steak. And it was like, I'm like, bro, I'm like, what? It was like $34 for a steak.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know, I'll be honest with you, I didn't even like it that much.
Right. You could be stayed home and cooked your own on the grill and like
Yeah.
it even more. And that's how I feel anymore.
That's how I feel about all these fancy Japanese steaks. It
You're
ain't.
in my area now. Now up here is the college on the left. So when you get up here across this intersection, get in the left lane, and we're gonna make a left by the Florida College.
I don't want this phone to die. I think it's almost dead. I'm not sure where the battery's at.
And then we'll be there.
Okay, yeah, you tell me where to go. We're good.
Yep.
We're almost there. Yeah, so get in the left lane when I get a chance.
Yep.
Continue straight onto Bullard Park.
But anyways, like, yeah, it was like, that's the first time I had that Kobe Japanese steak, and it
Uh-huh.
wasn't on purpose. It was just I ended up there and I tried it, and I didn't even
They
think it.
surprised me for my birthday. Like I said, I was like, wow. When she got that bill, and I grabbed it. Like the server put it down between me and her, and I grabbed it. It's like, what are you doing? It's your birthday. I said, oh my God, over $500? I said, it's almost $100 a person. Right here, Florida College, up here on the left.
So turn out this light, or further.
Keep going.
All right.
Yeah, I can't see good. I left my glasses right up here.
All right.
I left my glass. Does that say Florida College?
What's this, Katie?
I can't see. Oh,
Rosedale.
Glogger.
I know I didn't pass it yet.
No,
Keep
Ridgedale.
going. Keep going. Yeah.
That cord, Katie, is like going to be a problem. You're going to have to fix it or figure out what's going on. It's like twisting the whole thing.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto North Glenarvan Avenue.
I'll follow GPS if you want me to, but
Yeah, you can. That's fine.
I mean, I put
Yeah,
that
'cause
address
it's
again.
going to be up here by the college. Yeah, the next one, right here.
Yeah.
Glen. Uh-huh.
At the
This is
light,
me.
turn left onto North
See,
Glenarvan
right there
Avenue.
is Florida
Yeah.
College. See the big sign?
Oh, yeah.
Yep. And then I'm right here off the golf course.
Fancy.
Yeah.
In 1,000 feet, at the traffic circle,
Well, I just
take the
rent
first
a room.
exit.
I
and
Oh,
stay
it's
on
a-
North
oh,
Glenarvan
yeah.
I wish
Avenue.
this house was mine.
Yeah. We lived at a fancy place like that one time in Naples.
Yeah.
It wasn't ours.
Yeah.
I hated it. The people were so
Yes, I
snobby.
can't stand the people.
They're so snobby.
Yes, because I'm country. I'm a country girl from Ruskin. I was raised in Ruskin, and I was born in Georgia, Fort Benning, Columbus. My dad.
I've been
an
out there,
Army
yeah,
brat.
yeah.
You know, so it's like I don't like these snob snooty look
Oh,
down at
I live
you
in-
like
I-
they're
yeah,
better
yeah,
than
yeah.
you.
In
Fake,
400 feet,
you know what I
slight
mean?
left
I'm
Oh, I
down
know.
to earth, and I say it like it is, call it like it is.
Yeah.
And they don't care for me too much. And
Yeah.
the person that owns the house, he told me, Vicky, I'm going to be selling the house within a
Your
year. So,
destination will be
on the
don't
right.
forget, you need to start looking. I'm like, I've only been here not even 6 months. He's like, but I told you when you moved in, within a
Yeah.
year, I'd be selling.
No, I've lived in places like this, and the neighbors always aggravate me.
Yeah,
They're like,
they're not too bad though. My ones that I've lived by, all these other ones surrounding me, yeah, they're nosy.
yeah.
You know, it's like everything shuts down. So if I got company coming because I work late till 10 or 11, if I got a friend come to visit and watch a movie, or they're all like, if they're awake,
destination is
they're
on
like,
the right.
oh, well, who's that? You know.
Right here?
Yeah, keep going.
You let me know where to stop.
Right here.
Right here?
Right. Keep going the other driveway. To the right. Right here.
All
Where
right,
this,
cool.
right here. Mhm.
All right, honey. You give her the money. She takes all my money anyways. I don't even get to see my money. She takes every last bit of it. You give it to her. She takes my money all the time either way. I don't even get to see my money.
Oh, I did have change. Okay. I didn't think I had any more ones.
Oh, look, we got a $6 tip. That steps it up a little bit.
There's that. And
That's good. No, no, I'm not going to
are
take
you
any more.
sure?
Yeah, honey. You go.
Okay. Thank you
You
so
go.
much.
Make sure you got your phone.
Yes, y'all are awesome.
Have fun.
Happy Easter.
Thank you so much. Have a nice day.
I hope y'all do good tonight, the rest of the night.
We'll see. I mean, we're in Tampa, so we got to make the best of it. It's a
Love the
long.
vehicle, love the vehicle.
I'm just borrowing it from the bank until they repo it.
Right. You sound like me. All right, y'all have a
All
good
right,
night.
Yep.
I think I got
Bye.
it.
Yep.
I left my one. Oh,
There you
no.
go.
Oh
All right.
no, I spilled some water.
Don't even worry about it, honey. Have a good night.
Sorry.
All right.
Y'all have a good night.
Yep. Imagine 20 or 30 people like that every single day. Yeah. That's what it's like to have a passenger in the back.
Yeah.
I didn't even want to charge her. I just wanted you to see what it's like to have a complete stranger in the back seat of your car. By the way, my stuff is back there, so like I didn't even get to remove my book bag. You see what it's like to have a complete stranger in your car? Yeah. You scared?
No. No, I was like, I'm glad we're getting her home.
Okay, so this cord is gonna be a problem. You're gonna have to. Sorry, guys. Like I got this cord. You're gonna have to.
She went stranded. Is she? That'd be more scary than having a stranger in your car.
See what I gotta do every day to feed you?
I know.
It's wild having a stranger in your car.
It didn't bother me. Like,
Yeah. probably the real problem she's really got is that because it's a holiday, the
Yeah.
Uber rates are real high. She probably can't afford it.
Yeah.
But whatever. We're just. It's not even about the money. Like I didn't want to take her money. It's just about getting her going where the crap she's going.
Do you want to turn the Uber app back on?
Yeah. We're in Temple Terrace. Dang it. See, I hate this area. Want to visit my cousin over here?
No.
Okay, how do we get back out to the $17?
Melt and dip.
An hour-long ride. I'm not gonna go that far.
Yeah.
Let's get something shorter. That's too much.
Do you want to go back to the area we
That's
were?
only down to $4. How far is that? No, half an hour
No.
for $4. No. Okay, well, get us back to. Do you want to stay in Tampa tonight, or you want to do more?
We can do more.
I mean, eventually, like the food's eventually gonna taper off. Like
Eventually we'll go home, but
Yeah.
no, like probably around like 1 we can go home.
I don't know when you want to go home. I got videos so I can record and
I'm
stuff,
good
so.
to go. I want to hang out.
You want to hang out in Tampa?
I'm having a good time. I don't want to. I don't want to stop this.
Yeah. So that's your first passenger in the car experience.
Oh, the second or third. Remember the girl we picked up in Spring Hill?
The girl we picked up in Spring Hill, the homeless girl.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a whole different thing. So we're heading southeast. Am I going left here or right? Oh, this is
can't
Bush or
tell.
Ballard?
This
Which
is
way?
Bullard.
This way. Okay, so which way? We're heading west right now. So I think this becomes Bush. No,
Yeah.
we're heading west. Let's get back into Lehigh.
We got Lehigh in the house.
Yeah. I need some hot wings. Okay, so let's get back in the Latin side of Tampa. I don't like this part up here.
Yeah.
I want to be back in the Latino area.
That's kind of where I want
This
to be.
area up here is like.
I was having a really good time.
You enjoying it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Shreveport? Are you in Shreveport, Louisiana? No. What's up with all these rides to Wesley Chapel and Zephyr Hills, man?
And it's all Chinese food, I've noticed.
A lot of Latin food when I was at the Latin place. I passed up on a few that were Latin. Okay, so we're on Bush. This area is really crappy out here. I don't know if you noticed, there's homeless people everywhere. Like, it looks active and nice, but it's like really a crappy area. Don't let this area deceive you. Like, it looks nice, but it's not. Is that a Salem's? What is that?
Fresh and fun.
Fresh and fun. You want to read some comments until we get a food delivery? When it pings, hand it to me, and I'll decide yes or no.
Okay.
Read some comments in the meantime.
I'll pass on that one.
Where's it going?
Taco Bell.
No Taco Bells.
But it's like right here. Everything's right here.
How much time?
It says it can be done within 20 minutes, but
It's gonna take 20 minutes for them to prepare it.
yeah.
No Taco Bells. Let's get back to the Latin
I
side.
don't even need to like talk to you about that one.
Yeah.
It was a Go Puff.
No go.
Miller's Ale House.
How long?
24 minutes.
No. You gotta make at least $10 an hour.
Yeah.
So if it's like a 20-minute, it needs to be at least $10. Or 8 or 9 or something like that. Like mostly Latin places. We're not going north. Just cancel it. Let's get back into the Latin area and keep going. We've actually done pretty good with these Latin food ones, so we could probably. Is that a person?
Package.
A package? How long is it going to take to deliver? Oh, we're not going to Plant City. Not a chance in the world. 13. Who would take a package from Tampa to Plant City for $13? That's crazy.
Yeah. That sounds like it might be a little nefarious.
Why would you? $13 from Tampa to Plant City? That's crazy. Facts. Without a doubt. Okay. Well, that's strange because, on the Uber app, you're not allowed to record. Is this going to Wesley Chapel? An hour. Sushi places can tip really well. But La Mirage, no. So that anything an hour long has to be over $26 an hour. Okay. At least $26 an hour.
All right.
If it's not $26 an hour, don't even consider it. We gotta go all the way back to Armenia. Back to Wesley Chapel. Look at that. 45 minutes for $11. Are we in a turning lane? Oh crap! We're in a
No.
turning lane. No.
We're in a straightaway.
No, we're not. And there's two cops right here. No.
We're in a straightaway.
Are we really? I'll wait for
Yeah.
those cars to pass. Just to play it safe. No. This is heading back in the area. What, 40 minutes for $10? No. Okay, there's a lot of deliveries coming through, but the prices are really bad.
There's the
Zico's. We're by Busch Gardens, guys, in Tampa. We're trying to head back to the Colombian area, Armenia and all that, to get some Latin food. This area around here. So the thing about Uber delivery is pretty much like you have to be in an area that's good. Like you got to put yourself in an area. Like out here, this ride was a waste of time. But see, look, that's the thing with going to American Diner. When I went in there, they didn't have the order ready. So I had to cancel it. That goes against my cancellation rate, by the way. That drives up. I had to cancel it because they didn't have it ready. And they said their computers were down. So basically, they're ordering. Let me tell you what they're doing. I don't know if you got this. They're ordering Uber Eats. They're ordering an Uber Eats that they're really not going to make just so that an Uber driver shows up so that they can bypass the app. I don't know if you caught that. That's like a scam practically, right? I think that's practically a scam. $20 for 51 minutes. That's a good rate, but we're not going that way. But you get what I'm saying, right? Okay, look. I went to the restaurant to get a food order that they didn't make, and they said they didn't have it. But then somebody mysteriously needed it right out of that restaurant.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? That's too low. $16 an hour. It's not worth it. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of, they're trying to bypass the app, really. That's what they're really trying to do. You get what I'm saying, right? Like, somebody ordered a meal. When I got there, they said the meal wasn't ready. Let's just going back towards that area. 40 minutes for $9 is too little. That's not even $12 an hour. We'll reposition ourselves so we're in a better area. Wow, everything's going to Wesley Chapel. That's a food desert right there. Either that or they got a lot of money and they can afford to have crap delivered to them.
Probably the other.
Probably both.
Yeah.
Because even if they had money, they're still ordering crap from over here.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of money in Wesley Chapel, and like disposable income.
And remember we looked at it for a little bit, and they do have all the Latin stuff there. So it's not like maybe they want like a specific one, and they got a little bit more disposable income.
Why is it asking me to pick up a person? It's asking me to take a person. Do you have the person thing on? Turn it off. It has people on for some reason. I'm waiting for the right ride, guys. I'm sorry. I know it's been kind of a wait, but I'm not gonna take. I can't. If it's less than $20 an hour, I'm not doing it. Thank you guys for the super shots today. I didn't really expect it. We did
You
one.
only have deliveries on.
Why am I getting people then? It literally recommended that I take a person to Plant City.
Oh.
You caught that, right?
Maybe it's one of those exclusive ones, because if it's exclusive, they'll offer it to you even if you're not.
Okay, did you have just deliveries on?
Yeah.
Okay. Because it asked me to pick up a person. I don't know if you caught that.
Yeah.
You saw that, right? Like, it literally recommended I go pick up a person.
No. Like, with the reserve ones, they'll offer it to you even if you're not on.
$18 an hour ain't worth it. Although it is Hispanic. Want to take it?
Sure.
No, but it's got two foods. That's a good one because it's Latin.
In the same areas.
No Wendy's. But it's offering two of them. I'm not taking two at once.
Okay.
Wawa. No. I know I'm really picky, guys, but you have to be. Like, if you don't, you'll end up making less than... You'll make $10 an hour if you just take any ride.
Yeah.
I'm very picky. We're in a pickup truck to begin with, so the gas mileage isn't free.
Yeah.
The goal is to try and make $100 today. I don't think we're going to be able to make it. Is there somebody panhandling on the road? Wow, dangerous. Sabor de mi isla. Okay, it's getting us to do the same delivery. Why? $26 for an hour. I'm not doing this. It keeps trying to send me to this Latin restaurant called Sabor de Mejla. Hey, by the way, that must be a good one if it's getting that many orders.
Yeah.
Sabor de Mejla. I know I'm really picky, guys, but like I said, the only way you're really gonna make money here, that's horrible. Sabor de Mejla again. 4 deliveries. Why would I make 4 deliveries for $11? That's crazy. We're almost to Armenia. We'll hang out by the Colombian restaurants and we'll get whatever comes out of that little area. Armenia will be... We're almost to it. We're going to pass North Florida and then Armenia. Tiger bombing. Well, I mean, like I said, I really can't just take anything that comes along because the gas mileage that we're getting here. And I'm not going to waste my time. If it's not more, if I can't make $26 an hour or something like that, like, then I might as well not make anything. I want to go down Florida. I feel like we'll be better if we just go down Florida instead of straight to Armenia.
That's a big one.
What, $37 for an hour and a half? Pasco County. I'm not going to Pasco County. It's $36, but when you consider it's an hour and a half, you're only get paying $14 an hour. So, like, again, it's just because it's $40 if it takes you 2 hours to do it. And what are you going to do once you're in Pasco County?
Yeah, sure.
Nothing. Like, you take a ride to Wesley Chapel now, and then what? Now, the good thing, I guess, would be if you Uber drive in Tampa, so you can get food to Wesley Chapel on the way back. Your bill will make balance slow. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I laugh, I don't give a crap.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take waters to Armenia. We did really well when we had that going out to Wesley Chapel screwed us, and that American Diner screwed us up.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, like with Uber, you got to find a little riff that works for you. As soon as we took the American Diner, then we ended up with a scam, and we ended up in Temple Terrace. Now we got to drive half an hour back over here because we got scammed into going to Temple Terrace. You get what I'm saying? So, like, that's the problem with, look at all the homeless people back there. Look at that. That's crazy. You see all the homeless people there?
Wow.
That's nuts. That's the problem. You know, that's why I told you, take the little short rides here. Taking that American Diner was a bad idea.
Yeah.
That American Diner screwed us up.
Yep.
Like, we had a good little thing going until we got that American Diner.
Yep.
So that's the difference. We just did what, 7 or 8 Latin restaurants, right?
Yeah.
As soon as you walk in, they get the food ready for you. Get one American Diner, and as soon as you walk in there, the moment you walk in there, they don't have the food ready, and then they have a passenger that needs to go somewhere. Interesting or what? This one. This is a Pisco restaurant and bar.
Oh yeah, I saw that one. Yeah, it's within the strip.
Yeah, but the pay rate's too low.
Okay.
It's at like $10 an hour. It's too low.
Okay.
Okay, we're almost to Armenia. Keep an eye out for Armenia.
Okay.
We gotta get on Armenia. Okay, I think the next intersection's Armenia. But you see how that works, right? We had a good little run. Another 2 tips. So they're tipping tonight.
Yeah.
We had a nice little run of all these Latin restaurants. You walk in, the food's ready, you go. You get one American Diner, and the whole thing goes to crap.
Yeah.
You end up having to drive a freaking passenger to Temple Terrace. No, Burger King. I'm not doing Burger King. Remember one time we got a big tip on okay, this is Armenia right here. Alright guys, so we're back in the Latin district. We'll try to get some Latin food. We did a nice little run with the Latin restaurants. They always got the food ready. It smells good. And the people have been tipping tonight. So it seemed like a good run earlier with the Latin restaurant. So we're going to try to hop back in here and try to run it again. I guess we kind of got carried away going all the way up to Temple Terrace. What is this person on the ground for? Oh, remember we ate here last time? Remember we ate here last time?
Yeah.
What was this place?
Mi tierra
Mi Tierra
Latina.
Latina. We ate here. It was like
Yeah.
it was a Colombian restaurant. Remember we ate here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
There was
was
a bunch of
good.
homeless people out here last time.
Yeah.
Remember there was a bunch of homeless people last time here?
Yeah.
We'll wait in this area.
Mm-hmm.
Why is this person like on the ground?
Mm-hmm.
He's just like crouching down over there.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. It's an inner. We're in the city and we're in the inner city. It was just tying shoes, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Shoes gotta be tied, dog.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're back in the Latin area, and this area we did really well. It's a Saturday night, lots of Colombian restaurants, lots of people partying, ordering food, so it went really well. The twisted vegan, no. No. So last time we were in Tampa. We ate here. Last time or the time before? We ate here.
Time before.
Time before we ate at this little place. It was affordable, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was
It
pretty
was
good.
a really affordable place. Nah, man, we ain't going to no East Tampa, man. We're in West Tampa doing Latino areas. We did West Tampa last time, so now we're going to stick in the Latino area. We're in Little Colombia right now. That's a Arepas Grill.
Nico's
Arepas Grill.
Gonna have to look into it because I do like mi arepa.
I haven't had good arepas in a while. The problem with arepas is you have to like go to a place for arepas, and like we need to just plan a day like okay we're just getting arepas today and that's it. All right, cool. So we're back in the Latino area off Armenia.
You know the ones I like? They just have the cheese in them.
We did really well earlier in the night here. We got good tips. Everybody had our food ready when we showed up. And we took an American diner and it ruined our day.
Yeah.
This place is still bumping over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like the Latino hood over here. It's all parties and nightclubs. Some of these places are still doing food delivery, so. Tan barato. That's a Brazilian place. Tan barato. Tan barato. Que coisa mais barata. Yo, roll check, everybody. Check in where you're watching from. Let me know where you're watching from. If you haven't checked in yet, let me know where you're watching from. I don't think we're going to make it to $100 tonight. And I think later in the night, we might have to switch to another part of the city.
Yeah.
Because I feel like this area was good at first, but I don't know if it's going to be good this late at night.
Yeah.
Are these kitchens open? Like, some of these places might have kitchens open till 1 or 2 in the morning. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
It's bumping out here. It's busy. This is an Uber driver right here getting his passengers.
Where is that?
These guys are waiting for an Uber right here.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're waiting for like an informal Uber. When did you start picking up Haitians and taking people like as an informal? I'm pretty sure you need a license to do that.
Yeah.
We can't do that for people. I mean, we did it for that lady because like whatever, but
Mm-hmm.
no, you need a license to do that for real. All these bars are open though. Here we go. $12 an hour? Not happening.
Mm-hmm.
Not a chance in the world. I'm working for $12 an hour. Here we go. La parrilla, no sé qué cosa. Want to do it?
Sure.
It's not a good paying one. $3 for 16 minutes.
Maybe they'll do a good tip. I don't know.
No, they're cheap. They let them walk.
Mm-hmm.
If they were gonna tip, they'd have put it on the app, and they didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's just find a spot where we can vibe for a little bit, and then we'll wait and see if we get rides. This place is bumping right here. Remember the place we got food from earlier? There's more people now than there were earlier. So all these.
That's not where we ate, but yeah, we got food from there.
China Moon. No, too cheap. That's where we got that one delivery from.
Yeah.
Yo, this district is bumping late at night, man. There's people out here.
Mm-hmm.
All these nightclubs are packed.
Mm-hmm.
This is like a really trashy. I've Uber driven a Haitian girl from here. She stank.
Mm-hmm.
I picked up a really fat Haitian girl here one time. She stank.
Mm-hmm.
Got some homeless people over here. 7-Eleven. Well, it looks like the rides that are coming through too low. A $2 delivery from McDonald's? No, you can walk yourself to McDonald's for $2, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, we need a good delivery, guys. I'm not gonna deliver for cheap. I would rather sit idle. At least we repositioned ourselves into a better area for food delivery, I think. All these bars and nightclubs and stuff.
Yeah.
I want to walk around a little bit. Somebody's dumpster diving. You hear that?
Mm-hmm.
There's somebody dumpster diving. Look. There's somebody dumpster diving back there. There's somebody dumpster diving.
Yeah.
Is there?
No.
Oh, it's the fence making
The
noise.
fence.
Oh, okay, I thought somebody was dumpster diving.
No.
It's the fence making noise. I heard something when I rolled by. I'm like, are they dumpster diving?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I picked up a Haitian girl here one time that stinks so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she just stank, honey.
Mm-hmm.
She was just stinking.
Mm-hmm.
You ever like just meet somebody that just stinks?
Mm-hmm.
It was this passenger. She was just stinky. So this area here is kind of interesting.
Those users still.
Huh?
The pizza place still.
All these bars are open,
Yeah.
but there's probably a better Uber passenger area this late at night than
Yeah.
food delivery.
Uh-huh.
But I can't do passenger if you were in the car.
Probably shut off passenger food delivery at a certain time.
Just come up over here and pretend like we're doing something. This is a bar. Oh, there's a food truck here. I don't know if it's like a food truck or something.
California's.
Okay.
It's closed now.
Let's find a spot where we can vibe for a little bit, and then just kind of wait until something good comes along. Either that or we can call it quits. I mean, I was hoping we could make $100 tonight, but I don't think it's gonna be possible.
I don't know, it's up to you.
I think that out of all the Uber passengers we get, like the worst ones are the ones that stink.
Yeah.
Like those are like you can remember how bad they stink years later. Let's hang out over here. Remember this place from earlier? There were a lot of food deliveries coming up out of this place earlier.
I choose them.
Yeah, there's like nothing going on now.
Yeah, just
I'm just gonna pull up over here for a minute. We'll hang out and like pretend we're doing something, until we can catch a vibe here until we can get going. Oh, there's a parking spot right here. If I can get into it. There we go. Just catch a vibe here for a minute. Want to talk to him for a little bit until we get a ride?
I don't know. But I want to show you.
Hopefully this place will have something. I mean, they were busy earlier.
Look at the photos for this place. This is why I didn't eat there.
Why?
But just look at the.
What's wrong with the photos?
Like most unhealthiest thing I've ever seen.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Look at these burgers, man. I don't care if I die.
I do.
I don't care if I die for eating unhealthy. Like I'll eat unhealthy if I have to. Well, we're waiting for a ride now. I think it's this late at night food delivery is impractical, and I don't know. It's just it died off. People are screaming.
Yeah.
Why are they screaming?
I don't know.
Hopefully it ain't about us. I'm leaving. I ain't got nothing to do with nobody out here. This street's called Cluster. What type of name for a street? Yeah, no, it does. It looks good, actually, Katie.
Yeah.
Here we go. Nico's Arepas.
Okay.
They're closed, first of all. When we were just there, it's $11, and it's going to Brandon. Could you imagine that?
It's kind of on the way home. We could do that.
Want to do that and just get out of here?
Yeah, let's do it.
No. No Speedway. Okay, they're starting to ring back again. $11. Okay, we'll take. If we see one going home, we'll take it just so we can get out of here. They're having fun. We're up to 120 people watching, but.
Cool, yeah.
I think I still got 20 minutes on the GoPro, so I'll do like a side view before we leave. Yeah. So we're trying to get a food delivery. We should have got that. I don't know, like 11. It seems like a slap in the face to deliver food for 11. Even if I'm heading that way, $11 for 40 minutes seems like a slap in the face. Besides, we were just there. Weren't they closed? They looked like they were closed. How were they able to order if it's closed? Yeah. I'm going to drive home. I'm exhausted. Are you able to drive? My legs hurt. I've been driving for hours today. Make sure the doors are locked. What the crap, man? This seems like the type of place where something will pop off eventually. We're trying to get this delivery so we can figure it out. I feel like even if I'm going home, wouldn't $11 to drive all the way to Brent, even if it's driving in the direction we're going, doesn't it feel like a slap in the face? That you're taking 40 minutes of your life to go McDonald's? No, I'll pass on that. Not happening at all. Nope, not happening.
Okay.
Okay, if the rate continues this... No, we're not going to take that. It's $20 an hour. 2 Latin restaurants. And then you end up all the way out there in Oldsmar. It ain't worth it. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's got to make sense. Speed limit. Didn't I just say no to this one? I feel like I'm having to say no once and twice to the same thing. We'll get one that... do you want to go home? I'm tired. I mean, we've done a lot today. It's 11 at night. I think we've discovered a few pretty good... I mean, this place right here, if it's this packed, that lets you know it's good. Healthy? Probably not. Okay, this is a good one right here. Right in front of us. I'll go get it.
I locked it in. I'm safe. Yeah. Yeah, he gonna go get the food and hopefully the tip is good and I can keep going with my life. Yeah, the food here in Tampa is amazing. I wish we lived closer. We could literally come here whenever we want, but we just don't. Now he's gonna make me come back so he can eat at this restaurant, El Chuzo. I'm tired, yeah. But I still have to go home and work out. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go home and work out. And that's how it is. It is what it is, what it is, what it is, what it is. That guy is jumping. Look, they're jumping. They're jumping. Look, they're all jumping now. I don't know what it is. They're all decided they were gonna jump. Let's see if anybody else in that group is gonna jump. Here we have more jumpers. They stopped jumping. It's less interesting because they stopped jumping. Somebody has a pin cane. Let's see a pin cane. Knowing Jose, the ride will cancel, and Jose will get food. Here he is. Jose's coming back. Let's see what he looks like.
Dude, the line inside that place is so long. The line is like, there's like 20 people in line to get in.
Wow.
That, you know they're good because they're busy. That place is slammed.
Yeah.
Like, the line, okay guys. Don't forget the Edgar's after midnight. That place is so busy. Like, literally, there's like people waiting in line. There's probably like 20 people in line. Look inside. Look through the window.
You're gonna make me
Look through the
come
window.
here,
Look at
aren't
that.
you? Yeah.
Bro,
Wow.
it's like a nightclub for a it's a restaurant. It's got like a nightclub vibe.
Wow.
We gotta try their food. You know they're good because they're busy and they're moving quick.
Yeah.
Like he had the order ready when I got in there. Like as soon as he saw me, he's like, "Yo, boom." Latino people work hard, man. I tell
Yeah.
you. Latino people are hard-working people. They got that place bumping, man. Tiny little kitchen, people waiting outside for food.
That's
Bumping.
how you know it's good.
I'm telling you, that's how you know. If it was garbage, it wouldn't be like that. The reason it's packed is because they're good. Look at how many of these places are empty. Very few. They're all bumping. You see some of these food trucks don't have any customers.
Place
You
we
know-
went was really good though.
You know if a place is good because it's bumping.
Yeah.
If you see a restaurant where there's nobody there, it's because they're not good. If you haven't used a restroom the whole day, you sure you don't need to stop at a
In a
Walmart?
quarter mile, turn right on West Waters Avenue using the right lane.
Any Mexicans in the house? I've never done a nationality roll call. Let's do that, all right? If you're from, say your nationality. Americans, Canadians, Brazilians, Mexicans,
Turn
Filipino,
right on West Waters Avenue.
English, which they call themselves Brits, don't they?
Yeah.
Don't they call themselves Brits? This gas station's usually a trip late at night. I don't see anybody hanging out, though.
No.
Sometimes there's like 20 people that hang out right
Turn
behind this
right
gas
on
station
West
right here.
Waters Avenue.
I guess they got ran out. There's always like some gangster-looking white boys that hang out there, trying to be tough in the hood, though. But I guess they wrap it up at around 9:30. Like they hang out till like 9:30. Then by like 10, they're like, "Yep, man, we're going home, man. We're not afraid or nothing. It's just." All right, guys. Let's see. Dominicano soy de mi tierra. Da, 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 da. Tengo una tierra tan linda y tan buena. Culiquita, cati. Culiqui. Who else, guys? I've never done a nationality roll call. Who else, guys? European nationality. We got Dominicans in the house. Dominicano soy. Dominicano. Hey. Machucano. Okay, we got Dominicans in the house. Who else, guys? Nationality roll call. I've never done this before. I always ask people where they're from. I've never asked people what kind of nationality they are. We'll deliver this and then we'll come back. I'm not going to waste my time going. Nationality. We got a Dominican in the house.
I have United
It's getting
States.
Nationality.
Nat-
American, Katie.
I'm American.
I'm a United Stadium. Look at Katie. I'm a United Stadium right here. You're just a hick, bro. It's called American, Katie. Wow.
I have an American citizenship, but I have ancestry not from America.
Wow.
Like everyone else here.
Katie's like, I'm a United Stadium. Oh, you're a Dominican? Well, I'm a United Stadium. I'm from the Jamaica. Nah, play with them. Bruh. Look at people just hanging out in a parking lot. That's another one of those Latin restaurants. I love how like people hang out outside the Latin
That's
restaurant.
not a Latin restaurant.
Oh, it's a drug deal?
That's a shop.
Oh, it's a smoke shop. Oh. Okay, please turn this thing off. Once we deliver the food, we'll find out who's next. Do it over here, look. Once we deliver the food, we'll go, okay? There's no rush.
Okay.
One at a time. It's driving me crazy. This person's like, I'm a Brandonian right here. Dominicano. Hey! Machucalo.
Mushroom.
Kevin in the house.
Hello, Kevin.
We're having fun tonight. This live stream's been nuts. We're in Tampa, Kevin, doing the Latin food delivery route. Kevin, if you like Port Charlotte, you'll go crazy here in Tampa, brother. This is wild out here off Armenia. I want to make some Spanish so much, man. I can't even speak that stuff right there. I don't even know what you're talking about. We got a Jamaican. I love how no American said I'm American. European Uniter. Somebody said Irish, Dominicans. Just nobody cared to do a nationality roll call. Look, and Kata didn't even want to say she was American. She's like, I'm a United Stadium.
Why would I?
I'm a United. What's wrong with being American? It's a great nationality to have.
The rest of the world does not like me right now.
No, everybody loves you. I love you.
Yeah.
Nah, baby, come on now. Don't do that to you. No self-hating, okay? There you go. I love Americans. Americanas, to be specific.
In a quarter-mile, turn right on North
Nothing
Nebraska
wrong with being
Avenue
American.
using the right lane.
I love how Americans don't even care to identify. They're just like, I'm gonna stay out of this one.
I'm
right
a
here.
human being.
It's like they're afraid to be labeled racist for saying they're American. It's like, they got Americans to the point where like Americans like I'd say I'm American, but I might get labeled a racist for it. Like I'm afraid to get labeled a racist
Right
if I say I'm
North
American.
Nebraska
I
Avenue.
can't do
Then
that
turn
right
left
now.
on North Van Dyke Place.
I'd say I'm an American. Nothing wrong with saying you're American, but it's not a United Stadium, Katie. It's an American.
I consider myself a person, not a nationality.
Like, I consider myself a unique person. I don't belong to a nationality. You do belong to a nationality, Katie. You belong to the nation of the obese. You don't even identify as an American. You identify as an obese first.
True.
That's rude. Why is there always somebody walking in this gas station here? There's always the people. That's like a bad spot right there.
Yeah.
There's like 50 people hanging out. Are we back in this neighborhood again?
Okay.
Didn't we just deliver food here earlier?
No, this is where the diner was.
Oh, never
In a
again.
quarter-mile, turn left on North Van Dyke Place.
I mean, I didn't mind giving her a ride. The problem is, like, I feel like I might have got scammed into that one. Because imagine, you go to a restaurant, and they don't have your food ready, but then somebody needs a ride. That's kind of weird, huh? Wouldn't you agree that's kind of like...
I think it just
I
kind of
think that-
happens. You know, with diners, like, they're always, like, dependent on a
Dude,
boss.
I'll tell you the problem.
Mm-hmm.
They have old white people working there.
Yeah. So they're dependent on a boss and not dependent on, yeah.
Even the employees are old there. Like, they're all old. Like, they're not able to, like, figure things out.
Yeah.
They're too old. Even the employees are old. I walked in there. I thought I was, like, in Sebring, Florida. I'm like, what the crap is going on here?
Then turn right on Hamilton.
But hey, you know what? Old people got a slice of Tampa, too. Oh, this is a bad area. You need to pay attention here.
Yeah.
You need to, like, really pay attention. This is a really dangerous area. It doesn't look bad, but this is a really, really dangerous spot.
I know.
All right. And it's at the end of a dead-end road. Let me back. I'm not even going to... It's on that road right there, okay?
Okay.
This is a really, really dangerous spot, so it's just toes to the ground, okay? Like,
where would my toes be?
It means pay attention, Katie. What's the house number?
Drop off.
9. This may not look like a bad neighborhood, but this back here is like really dangerous. Is it this one right here or this one?
I think it's this one.
Can you see the house number on it?
No.
I think it's this one on the right. Can you see a house number somewhere?
I saw a 7 on that one, so it's...
That one's a 7?
Yeah, so this is 9.
This is a 9. I'm gonna lock the car when I pull up.
Okay.
And just open it up when I get out, okay? Where's the food? Here?
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Okay, I'm back in here. Yeah, this little area is complicated. Okay.
Put a strobe light outside your house?
Yeah.
Why?
Don't ask why, ask how. This back here is a really crappy area. It may not look bad, but it's just, trust me, it's a really bad area.
Yeah, I know where I am.
Road and arrows. It's a dead end here? Is this I thought these roads had an exit out.
No.
Yeah, it does. This is like where it turns into like a real crappy alleyway. And then it pops back around. We're by Sulphur Springs. Real crappy area. It's a road. Look at the size of this house back here. You imagine if you can have the budget for a house like that in a neighborhood like this? Oh, that's the thing about Tampa. Like, you'll have like rich people living like in really crappy areas.
Contrast.
Yeah. It's weird. Like, literally, like a block away from here is like a really rough neighborhood. And then over here, these are like nice houses. This area is so freaking weird.
Yeah.
Miller Ale House, 25 minutes. No, it's too little. $5 for 25 minutes. That's like $10 an hour. I think we're knocking these out in less time than it's suggesting, but that's because Tampa's a grid pattern, so now you can move pretty quickly.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
No. Halal place, that little food truck we saw earlier? No. Let's get back into the Latin area. How much money have we made tonight? It's not even $70. I don't think we're going to get to $100 tonight. I really don't. Well, I mean, we got the super chats, but you guys have been helping us, but I don't think that. Want to go down Sly? Okay, and another thing. When we left, instead of going north, I headed south.
Yeah.
And she didn't realize that we were heading.
Yeah.
Is this place open? The lake? The Alp, is it open? Is it open? It looks like it's open, right? Midnight. It might be open.
No, the lights are off.
Are they open? They might be. I think it's the law is 2 a.m., right? This takes us back to Armenia. You want to do that?
Yeah.
From a 7-Eleven to Armenia. You want to do it?
Sure.
Are they open or are they closed?
Head to your pickup at 7-Eleven 902 East Hillsborough Avenue.
That's closed. That's closed.
Okay. 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 Well, let's get this one done. It takes us back. I don't like to take 7-Elevens, but it takes us back to Armenia, which is where we want to be either way. If we see one of these that's open, let me know. Okay, I want to grab something. Oh, there's that diner.
Yeah.
That place had like the most retro vibe of anywhere I've ever seen anywhere. Nebraska. Oh, it's the other way.
Yeah.
I hate when it does this. This GPS is so freaking annoying, bro. No, bro. This GPS is so annoying, bro. I would normally pass up on a 7-Eleven, but it is back to Armenia, so we'll take it. It gets us going back into the little area we're working.
Yeah.
So I guess the thing about Tampa Uber driving delivery food is you got to find an area that works for you. Because if you like, from here that way, it keeps sucking you back towards Wesley Chapel. Once you're out there, there's no food delivery, as you saw earlier in the video. So the idea would be like to find an area where you can make deliveries to people nearby. That way you're just going between the neighborhood and the restaurants. Because if not, then you end up like we were earlier where you had to drive 20 minutes all the way back. Alright, so we're going to pick up something at a 7-Eleven and then we're going to take it to Armenia. Okay. Seems like people have fun out here.
Yeah.
Nebraska's rough. Yeah, this is a rough area. Around Nebraska at midnight. It's definitely a rough area. Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah.
It's definitely a rough area. It's like I was saying, like don't judge by the fact that these are big houses that this isn't a bad neighborhood. It's a bad area. Oh, look at look! There's like people digging through the garbage right there. Like I kid you not, that's somebody digging through the garbage. Look, there's somebody right there digging through the garbage. Look, that dude right there.
On East Elm Street. Then
That dude
turn
is
right on North
literally
Nebraska Avenue.
Literally digging through the garbage. Wow. But they do that to get you to give them food, by the way.
Yeah.
see how he's digging through the garbage?
2 of them.
There's 2 of them. That's a scam. They do that here in Tampa. So if you're in Tampa and you see homeless people digging through the garbage, they're not doing that. They're not really digging through the garbage. Let me show you guys this real quick. It's a 7-Eleven. They're gonna wait. That's the great thing about food deliveries. Like, usually nobody's watching you do the. Okay, so if you're ever in Tampa and you see people digging through the garbage, I know it sounds horrible, but it's a scam. It's not real. Like, see these guys here? They're actually digging through the garbage, but they're not actually digging through the garbage. What they're doing is they're scamming people that drive by to see them digging through the garbage. So you'll see here there's people digging through the garbage.
Nebraska Avenue.
You see they're digging through the garbage, but they're not actually like digging through the garbage. They're trying to get you to see them digging through the garbage.
Yeah.
So that you can give them food. So that's like a huge thing in Tampa now. You'll see that they're digging through the garbage, but what a mess. They're actually like they're in there. They're in there. What the crap? Like they're actually in the garbage.
They might actually be digging through them.
It might just be like, but a lot of times like they'll pretend like they're digging through the garbage.
In 0.9 miles.
And they do it like to draw attention, to get people to give them money. Remember last time we went to Tampa, we saw 5 people.
Yeah.
Digging through the garbage. It ain't that bad. People in Tampa are generous.
Yeah.
If you panhandle, you'll get money in Tampa. People here are real generous.
Yeah.
So if you find yourself in Tampa and you see homeless people digging through the garbage, don't think they're actually digging through the garbage. It's like a hustle. Like they make it seem like they're digging through the garbage to get you to feel pity for them. So I know it sounds horrible, but that's actually like what they do. Like they purposely will dig through the garbage in a place where you can see them, so that people will drive by and think they're digging through the garbage and give them food and money. I know it sounds horrible, but they do it on purpose. Last time we were in Tampa, we saw how many people doing it? 5?
Yeah.
So it's a hustle. I know it sounds horrible, but it's a hustle. The restaurants there close earlier than the ones in Tampa. Exactly, that too. Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, it's like Lakewood Ranch where we live. Everything sucks, and then second, like you said, everything closes at 9 o'clock. So that's why you get all those deliveries to Wesley Chapel. But I ain't going out there. No thanks, man. Because what am I going to do in Wesley Chapel? There's no way on earth that you're going to get a ride back to Tampa from Wesley Chapel doing food delivery. It's not going to happen. You got to figure this out as you go. It's a learning lesson. You just got to figure it out as you go. That Extreme Taco place, we've been meaning to check it out.
Yeah.
But they closed at 9 o'clock today, so we weren't able to.
Yeah.
Great, man. We're going from a gas station to Armenia at midnight off Nebraska.
Turn left.
We'll see what this is about. Okay. Wanna be a baller, shot caller, 20-inch blades on an Impala. See that guy right there? He's gonna come knock on your window and ask you for money or something. So just ignore him, pretend he's not there. When he comes up, just like you don't know him. Oh man, you got a pants sagging, dog. It's always good to see what the merchandise looks like before you buy it, you know?
Yeah.
You want to see the merchandise before you buy it, you know?
I don't want to see it either way.
We're by Nebraska. Great park.
It's locked. I'm safe. Yeah. Yeah, I'm locked. It's locked. Don't panic. It's locked. I don't like red hats. Candy, I don't like it. I like some spicy things, but I'm not really into spicy foods. I've never had Takis. And I don't think I've ever had spicy Cheetos. The flaming hot ones. Yep, I'm a big girl and I don't eat those type of things. Even at my worst, I never ate that. Starbucks, yeah. Starburst. I wasn't big on candy. I've never been a big gotta have candy person. Okay. Mini tacos, I could get on tacos all day long. Tacos are great. I'm more into actual food than like dessert food. And that's how I gain the weight. Not by eating candy. Yeah, candy is not why I got to over 400 pounds. To over 460 pounds. Candy is not the reason.
Hold on. The Rona. Oh yes. Dun, 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 lovely sadness.
I'm safe. Oh yeah, he's having an all-night dance party.
Oh, he's dancing? Is he dancing? What is he gonna do with the girls passing by? He gonna flirt with them? Like, hey baby, this is a real man right here.
See, he's doing that like lame.
He's interesting. I've been watching him. He's definitely interesting.
I'm pretending not to be interested in anything.
Yeah, he's definitely interesting.
Yeah.
Like I'm watching him. He's like definitely interesting for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Ready to go?
Yeah, let's go.
We're looking. So we're heading north. We're heading north. We're heading. Which direction are we driving? We're heading west. So we gotta go that way. Okay, we gotta go that way.
Mm-hmm.
Is he panhandling with a white woman?
He found a friend.
Look at that. He didn't find a friend, kid. He found a customer. That's not a friend. That's a customer. The white lady's like, "Hey, honey. I got a $10 bill. What's a woman? What's a white woman get around here for a $20 bill?"
Ew.
No, Katie. She's buying something illegal, Katie. Wow, you are so slow. That's how innocent you are. Or perverted, actually, because you think that's why a woman wants a black man. You are so sick in the head. She's buying narcotics, so Zizos. She's not buying a black man. She's buying narcs.
She
Wow.
looks like she's trying to flirt with him. That's why I was like, ew.
Yeah, she's trying to seem cool. She's trying to get to work, Katie. I can't believe you'd say that. Like, well, that's really why you think a woman would want a black. You are so messed up in the head. I gotta watch you. Yo, Katie, what? Oh, that's black. I gotta watch Katie around the hood, man. I gotta be careful with Katie around the hood, man. So like, yo, I had this white girl come to the trap spot today, man. You wouldn't believe what she was trying to get, man. Oh, poor Katie. Bless her heart. She don't know any better. So she's so innocent about the street. She has no idea. Poor girl. She's so innocent. She has no idea. Yeah, that's not when a white woman solicits a black guy outside a gas station, Katie. It's not for love. It's for probably like something in a baggie. More likely than not. She's so innocent. She doesn't have any idea. She's like, "Hey, honey, like I saw this white woman trying to solicit a black guy." I'm like, "No, honey. He's not slinging the wood. He's slinging the work. Whatever. Like, I'm not doing this. Like, why am I even trying to explain this to you? You are very naive.
That's why we love Katie. That's what they say.
She's innocent. She has no idea. Katie has no... I've taken her to every hood in America, and she still can't figure out how stuff works. Poor girl. She's been to New York, Compton, Houston, Miami,
First time I said
Oakland. She still doesn't understand how things work in the hood. She's been to every hood in America.
First time I was in Kensington, I was sad because they
Katie is definitely pure as gold.
were sticking things in the necks and lining up for it, and it was just weird and sad.
She's been to every hood in America, and she still doesn't understand how. Like, I'll be listening to Ply sometimes, and she'll be like, "Honey, can you explain these lyrics to me?" I'm like, "Sure, honey." And she'll like, "Oh, I thought it was talking about that." I'm like, "No, Katie, it's not what they're... That's not what Ply's meant by 36, honey." Like,
Yeah,
she's...
like the song he recorded where he was doing the voice of the Count from Sesame Street. She's
I'm gonna pass on that.
You know the one where he
In a
reported
half
it
mile,
like
turn left on
count?
North
She is so
Armenia Avenue
innocent.
using the left 2 lanes.
Bless her heart. Bless her heart. She
He
just.
got the inspiration for that song from The Count from Sesame Street.
I got blocked off of Plies' page for making fun of him on that one. The comment got like 3,000 likes and then they deleted it.
Oh, every time they deleted it, I re-add it on my account.
It got like 3,000 likes.
I do it like every week.
Once it became the #1 comment, like they deleted it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Homelessness everywhere in Tampa. I tell you what, it's probably like I can't say it's worse than Bradenton because I feel like I guess Tampa's a bigger city. I guess per capita Bradenton's worse, but it's just a big city. There's a lot of homelessness here. Bro, swimming in Australia ain't no different than Florida. Who's driving the car? What's in the 7? Oh, it's coronavirus drink. Why do I feel like I'm going to meet a Mexican? I'm almost certain this person's. Who else would order a Corona at midnight? Almost certainly this person's Mexican. I mean, I hate to like be prejudiced about my customers, but it's midnight and they're ordering a Corona. That's it, just a 6-pack. Who else would order a Corona? La Raza. I'm gonna be honest. We're back in Armenia though. Yeah, and they're on Armenia.
They got Crystal and Tampa.
Oh, they gotta have a photo ID. What if they're illegal? You have to like take a photo of their ID and everything. It's like a whole weird process.
Well, they know.
I just became a mobile lick store. That's crazy. Don Julio, it's not that fancy. We should get gator training. Y'all should do gator training videos. I got a gator right here, man. Look at the gator dog. Gator dog. Gator right up in here, man. Oh, the gator. I stayed on 49th Street for a few weeks after the storm. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, papa. I mean, what if they're illegal? How do they get their delivery? You have to take a photo of their ID, otherwise they won't let you give it to them.
A lot of them, if they are that way, I worked at a
Watch them
hotel.
have like a Guatemalan driver's. What happens if
That's what they give you. That's what they give you. They actually
Guatemalan?
they'll give you their Guatemalan driver's license or their passport.
We'll figure this out. It's gonna be interesting. I can tell you this is gonna be interesting. If they don't have an ID, you can't give it to them. They have to first take a photo of the ID, and you got it right there in your legs. Where's it at?
It's right here.
Why do you put it back there?
It was fine.
All right. Jose's thoughts on the Corona. I don't drink that stuff. It makes me really sick. I can't drink anything of that nature.
And I don't drink at all.
Yeah, we don't drink too much. I'll do like a good agave once in a while, but I can't do anything else. Amarga, that's about it. Let's not get the video demonetized, guys. We've been doing pretty good until Katie decided to start thinking that the black guy was soliciting.
No, I thought he...
Katie, that's not how the streets work. that's not... Wawa, we're gonna skip on that.
But I wanted to go there.
Oh, you needed to go to Wawa? I'll take you to a Wawa. You can just tell me go to a Wawa. You don't have to be embarrassed. I'd rather have you pee in a Wawa than in the backseat of the car.
Right to stay on North Armenia Avenue.
All right, so we're taking this. I think we're taking it to a business, which is the weirdest thing about this scenario. I don't think we're going to a house. There's no houses here other than that crappy apartment complex.
And that's what it is.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Because I don't think there's even. Where are we going? Oh,
turn right to stay on North Armenia Avenue.
Oh.
Then turn right.
Okay.
Yes.
In here.
Yes.
Great. I thought this was gated. I hope it'd be gated. It's not gated. It is gated. Okay, it's open.
But it's not.
Okay, it's gated, but it's open. So I have to get there. Somebody rammed it.
Somebody rammed it. It doesn't matter.
Door 1028. The entrance code is number 0011.
Okay, but we took care of that problem.
Where the large garbage container.
Park near a garbage container.
On the left.
This thing. Park there.
I live by the garbage container. Okay, what were his directions? The entrance code. Okay, we got past the code. The large garbage container is covered parking lot. The first entrance heads up the stairs to the staircase, the back of the apartment. I have to go all the way up there, bro. La madre que lo parió.
And it was translated by Google.
So it was in Spanish or Portuguese?
We can view original.
View the original. View the original. It's in Spanish. What language is it in? Okay, so it's in Spanish. I'm gonna leave you here. I'm not gonna park in front of a garbage can.
Yeah.
Pay attention. You're in a really crappy area.
Yeah, I know where I'm at.
Okay, give me the substance.
Mm-hmm.
El código de entrada. El conectador de basura. His Spanish is worse than the translator. Enfrente de la primera entrada, une la escalera al siguiente escalera al frente del apartamento.
Here you go.
His Spanish is actually worse than his English.
Mm-hmm.
This person is a no sabo. I can't even figure out which building it is.
This one right here.
You think what's the number?
It tells you the number. I'm safe. Yeah, I've seen both. I've seen gators and crocs. Well, I mean, I live in South Florida a lot of my life, so I've seen gators and I've seen crocs. I was actually watching a program this morning on the Everglades. Yeah, Florida and Louisiana are definitely the most gator. Leave him here. He's been mean lately. He's fine. I need a driver, so I think I'll keep him. Yeah. You don't like Southside. Okay. Like, yeah, make sure you click the like button if you haven't already. Okay. Yeah, hopefully Jose comes back, because I want him to drive, because I really don't like driving. Unless I'm on a highway. Yeah. Hopefully he comes back quick. Why did he go in the parking garage?
This is absolutely ridiculous.
It's that building.
It's not that building. That's building 1 and it's building 10.
Oh my
Hold
gosh.
it. It's in Spanish. You don't know how to read Spanish. We might lose signal, guys, because I have to go inside this freaking building. This is so not freaking worth it, bro. Look, you have to go all the way in here.
Where's building 10?
It's not marked. He gave me directions in Spanish to drive in here. Oh, this is ridiculous.
Well, tell him to come out.
He said go all the way to the end, and there's a staircase, and I have to go all the way up to the 3rd floor.
No, he comes out. That's how this works.
This is ridiculous. Look at this. It's somewhere in here there's a staircase that takes you all the way up to the 3rd floor. Building is a staircase that goes up somewhere. Ridiculous.
New message from Vianney G. Are you here?
Bro, I'm gonna call him.
Turn left to stay on North Armenia.
Buena señora, yo me metí adentro de un garaje de carro, pero esto no tiene fin, ni veo escalera ni nada.
No, es entrando a la derecha,
Ajá,
te metes al estacionamiento que están los apartamentos.
ajá.
La primera entrada sube y ahí está, sube la escalera, la otra escalera y estoy yo.
Ok, porque yo me metí al estacionamiento, pero yo no vi escalera.
No, las escaleras están a un lado.
Ah, al
Las
lado.
entradas.
Ok, te entiendo. Dame un segundito, ok. Porque me metí y estoy dando vuelta acá adentro, ok. So, la escalera no está
No.
adentro. Ujú.
Regrésate a la entrada, dobla a la derecha, entra al estacionamiento techado y la primera entrada de escalera, sube la otra escalera, sube la otra escalera.
Ok, dame un segundito, señora. De verdad que estoy tratando, créame. discúlpame. Ok. Es el edificio 10, ¿verdad?
Te vuelvo a explicar.
Ajá.
Entrando a la derecha, entra al primer estacionamiento, la primera entrada, sube la primera escalera, la segunda escalera, al fondo está mi apartamento.
Dame un segundito, señor. De verdad que estoy intentando. Es el building 10, ¿verdad? Ok.
Building 10.
Ok, es que estoy en el 4 ahora. Espera, dame un segundito. Discúlpame, de verdad que estoy. Sí. Dame un segundito, dame salir.
Regresa a la entrada.
Ok, dame un segundito, ok. So, yo entré a un garaje y me quedé perdido. Este es el building 5, ¿sabes? 5. Este es el building... Dios mío, discúlpame, señor, la verdad que estoy tratando. Este es el 7 y este es el 8, 9. Ay, Dios mío, discúlpame, señor, la verdad que sí estoy tratando, ¿ok? Dame un segundito, ¿ok?
No te preocupes.
Esto es tan complicado.
Yo
Sí,
te creo.
dale, ok. ¿Es en el segundo piso o en el tercero?
El segundo piso.
Ok,
Bueno,
señora.
en el techado, en el primero, es arriba el segundo.
Ok, gracias, señora.
Avenue.
Ok.
Turn left to stay on North Armenia
So,
Avenue.
building 10, you
Then
see building
drop
10
off
yet?
on the
I
left.
haven't seen
Turn
building
left to stay
10.
on North Armenia
What
Avenue.
building is this right here? You can't even see, there's no numbers or
No,
nothing.
there's no numbers.
Look how dark this is. What building is this right here? 9?
Mm-hmm.
Turn left to stay on
This is
North
like the
Armenia
darkest
Avenue.
place I've
Then
ever
drop off
seen.
on the left.
I see the number on that one. Okay, I see the staircase over there.
Building 3.
Okay, so that's building 10.
Building 2.
But the thing is, we weren't supposed to go into the garage.
Okay.
The thing is, by going into that's building 10. It doesn't.
Yeah.
It's not listed as building 10.
Drop off on the left.
My goodness. All right. At least she's Cuban.
Yeah.
So we'll try to work with that. Okay, hang out here.
Yeah.
If somebody comes at you, just be like, "Hey, what that's that?" or something, okay?
Yeah. Yeah. How do you the Cuban? Yeah. Okay. So what's up, y'all? Somehow the back window is undone. Okay. Let's see. I can't wait to go. How's the weather tonight? It's alright. It's got a little chill in the air still. But I know the horrible summer is coming. And the only thing good about the summer is the beach and occasionally ice cream. Yeah. I have. Yeah, I've swam. I've swam in rivers, creeks. Yeah. I'm basically a redneck, but I'm refined. Like, I would rather be on an ATV than in a fancy car. I would rather be in a truck than a Camry. Oh my gosh. Do not talk to me. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, Jose and my parents decided they were gonna buy me a house, so that when I was going to college, they bought it as an investment property, but it was the worst investment they could have ever made. So they bought a house, trailer, for me to live in while I went to college. Well, the college lasted about 2 weeks. It was during the recession. The only thing they got was a son-in-law out of the deal. Of course, my mom and I were getting the house ready, setting it up. The neighbor comes over and is like, "Oh, I have a niece that's your age. I'll bring her by next time I see you." Well, a week or so later, she brings over her niece. Her niece was friends with his cousin. And then that's how we met. His cousin brought him over.
Okay. Wow, that was complicated.
You found the person?
Yeah. Dude, this is so hood out here.
Yeah.
This is like, yeah, they don't have a U.S. ID. They have another country ID.
Yeah.
But they're elderly. It's an old woman. She's not Cuban. She's Mexican.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why. I think
Can
she's.
you put up the back window?
Yeah. She's probably been in Tampa so long
She has a
that
Cuban
that
accent.
she has a Cuban accent,
Yeah.
but she's not Cuban. She's Mexican. She says she didn't want to drive.
At night.
She's like, she says she doesn't. She's not supposed to be driving, so she's like, you know, I don't want to drive. But, you know, I'm like, yeah. She's really sweet old lady.
No, she's older. She can't.
Really sweet old lady. I thought her accent on the phone sounds Cuban, but she's actually Mexican.
Yeah.
I guess being in Tampa this long will make you turn anybody into Cuban.
Yeah, gators won't mess with you unless you mess with them or go in their area.
Dude, this is so trenches out here. You have no idea. Like, there's more bicycles than there are cars in this apartment complex.
Yeah.
Totally trenches. Really nice people. Okay, so one person was wearing a full-on Marachi suit.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they're like a Marachi band.
Nice.
Yeah. No, I think the pay rate's getting so low right now that we might actually have to quit love.
Yeah.
I know we only made it to $70. It's a little bit more than that.
Yeah.
There's a Wawa here if you want to use the restroom, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I think there's a Wawa somewhere. Are we heading south now?
Yeah. We're heading somewhere.
You need to use the restroom at a Wawa?
Yeah.
GPS to Wawa. There's a Wawa on somewhere around here. We're not far from it. We're probably like 5 minutes away from it. Can't remember. I know there's a Wawa somewhere around here. Closest one.
That one right there?
Yeah, click on it. It's heading north. Get your hand out of
Head
the way.
south on North Armenia Avenue toward West Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard, West Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard.
Okay, go
Then
there.
turn right onto West Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard, West Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard.
I get it, Siri.
In
It's Martin
1,000
Luther
feet,
King.
turn right onto North Havana Avenue.
I wanna city, you woman. I think at this late, the pay rate's getting to where it's too low to Uber drive
Yeah,
anymore.
I get you.
At the
It's
light,
not
turn
worth
right
it.
onto North Havana Avenue.
Like, I think the rate now it's to the point where it's just it's not
You
worth it
don't want,
anymore.
yeah.
Continue on North Havana Avenue for 1 mile.
There's a few pickups out of that Wawa, but they're like $3, $4. Like, it's getting to the point where the pay rate's dropped at this point.
Yeah.
I think there's part like you can do better south of here. I think. Like, I think late at night, like the rougher neighborhoods, the pay rate might go up, but I think up here it's gonna like level out. Nobody's out anymore. This was a nice change of pace. We did something different.
Yeah, and we got to be together today.
Yeah.
And you didn't have to go out Uber driving.
The live stream kept over 100 people the whole
Yeah.
time. We are Uber driving, just not passengers.
Yeah.
I mean, I could have probably made twice as much, to be honest.
But you got to have food that you actually liked.
Where's this one? No, we're not gonna go north. See the rate now? It's like it's getting pretty bad. It's getting to like,
Yeah.
you know, way too low. You can turn off the Uber for a bit.
Okay.
No, you could have somebody who adds a large tip just to get it quick.
In a 1/4 mile, turn right onto West Hillsborough Avenue.
You know where I think we might do good?
Where?
In South Tampa. It's all the little rich kids in South Tampa might be partying later. They'll party till like 1 or 2 in the morning.
Yep.
So I think if we switch over this late at night,
At the light,
we
turn
switch
right
over to
onto
South
West
Tampa.
Hillsborough Avenue.
Yeah.
What do you think? We could stay out a little longer, but we got to
Yeah.
switch into South Tampa now.
Okay.
because out here this is already shutting down.
I just want to be with
Actually, I mean, for being this is safer than Sarasota and Bradenton at night overall. Wouldn't you agree?
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy to think that, but I mean, like, considering like we've been out here all night, right? I mean, East Tampa's bad, but I think Bradenton's worse.
Continue on West Hillsborough Avenue for half a mile.
It's on the right.
Yeah.
What's this one going to? Turn it off. There's hundreds of deliveries. If you miss one, you can get the other. Turn it off. Go to the bathroom like you need to. Relax a little bit, and then we'll rekindle our friendship somewhere else.
Yeah.
When do you think it's safer? It's definitely safer than Bradenton.
Yeah.
I mean, by a long stretch. Right?
Yes.
Dude, Bradenton at night. We were just there last night. It
In
was
a quarter
insane.
mile, you will arrive at your destination.
Like, I mean, Tampa's a fairly safe city. I'm not gonna lie. Look at all that garbage there. You saw that garbage? Oh, there's like garbage everywhere. Yeah, I mean, we've been in some pretty rough neighborhoods. I think Tampa overall is a pretty safe city. Bradenton is a freaking nightmare. You couldn't do this in Bradenton at night without like
You have arrived.
issues. For sure. Alright, Katie needs to rekindle herself with the restroom. And I need to walk around a little bit, so we'll pack up in here. If there's any money left in the bank, get some gas. Unless you want to use a credit card. I'll charge you after you use the bathroom, get gas, okay? We're at a halfway tank. We want to have a full tank, so I'm going to live stream from here. I'm going to walk around a little bit. And then you can use the restroom, and then when you finish using the restroom, do you have the credit card?
Yeah.
Do you have the credit card on you?
Yeah.
Okay. Take your phone with you. Take that one. I'll take this one. Yep. And then I'm gonna live stream for. Take your time. No rush. It's been a long day. We got water. We don't have any more water, but don't worry about it. Give me a second, you know. Alright guys, so Katie needs to use the western facility and I need to stretch out a little bit. The new food and people eating iguanas, I've never seen anybody eat an iguana, and I've been here a long time. People don't actually eat iguanas. That's weird. Katie's in there. What does manatee taste like? It's got 4 different flavors. This guy doesn't even have his lights on. Turn your lights on, man. Toe. So we're somewhere on MOK, I think, right? MOK in Tampa. Not that bad. I mean, let's walk around and see what the environment looks like here. Some tuner cars over here. There's always homeless people at Wawa's late at night. It's Florida. There's some Tesla charging stations over here. Let's see here. Just walking around. Security guys. We got some shares out here. Branson at night is so wild. I was doing some videos last night in Branson. I wouldn't believe how crazy Branson gets at night. It gets wild in Branson at night. That's a wild. So I think so far we've made $70 on Uber Eats. But keep in mind that can vary and that can change. I think when we get our tips, we might get close to $80. It's not a lot, but at least we got to spend the day together, I guess. That's the only way to look at it. And I did get some GoPro footage that we're going to be able to use for a few Tampa videos that I've got in mind. And we did make 3 videos today. We made a Wilmama, we made Riverview, Wilmama, and we made another one. Look at the salsa music. You can hear it from here. Wilmama Parish. Now, you guys wouldn't believe how much they've built in Wilmama. Not allowed to kill an iguana. You are. Ooh, what was that? Yeah. A water bottle flying through here. Not sure. There's homes for rent throughout, and Number 3,000, sea cows. Yeah, we're not in Fort Myers. We're in Tampa tonight. Yeah. Your typical Wawa gas station, there's always 4 or 5 homeless people. Oh snap, look at the rims on that. Son, look at that thing. Yeah, buddy. That's Florida crap right there. Look at the size of them rims. That thing wow, man. That's Florida right there for you. But anyways, Katie's in there right now. So what are y'all saying? Okay, so in Wimama they built like this inland pool looking lake type of thing. And it's $40 per person to get in. So I think that's kind of, I mean, it's not like the most expensive one. I think there's one that's more. I think the ones in Wesley Chapel's like $80 a person. Ride look clean, bro. Ride look clean, man.
Oh yeah, appreciate
Yeah,
it,
man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's Florida for you right there. Look, you got the thing saying hi. Doesn't look cool to me. Hey, everybody's got their own taste. I look like 20. I like 24s at least, 26s at least. I like it. Yeah. So okay, so they opened one up and they opened one up in they opened one up in Wesley Chapel. I think that one's like $80 a person. They just opened one in well, Mom, I'm sorry, it's been a long day, y'all. That's an Impala. It's like a 2004 Impala, right there. It's an Impala for sure, yeah. Pizza Pen, yeah. Everybody has their own taste. I'm with it, man. I like old school. Like I'm with it all. I like old school, man. I mean, it's not like a real Caprice, like from the box Chevy or nothing. But you got to keep in mind that those are getting really hard to find now. Pinellas County, yeah, I know you guys do a big in Pinellas County, man. Even in Branson, where I live, a lot of the people that are riding like big rims and a lot of the people riding big rims in Branson are people that they're from Pinellas, and they hop on down. They hop on down. So let's see if I can get it across through here. You got some tuners over here. So Katie's in there. She's been a long day. Finance $800. Nah, the rims are expensive. Set up like that, run a little bit of money. Yeah, buddy. Look clean though. I'm not gonna lie. To each their own. I like it. No, I go to car shows all the time, and I've never had a problem. I mean, I've been to car shows where, like, I remember a while back I went to, it was like Pahokee or Belle Glade, it was in Belle Glade, and it was like 2 in the morning, and it must have been like 5,000 black people. I was the only person there that wasn't black. I kid you not. I was the only person there that wasn't black, and I had no problems at all. This was like, I don't know, when I lived in Naples, so we're talking, maybe I was living in Lehigh already. I don't know, like 5 or 6 years ago, we were up in Belle Glade, and it was like, you couldn't even drive through Belle Glade. Everything was like pimped out cars everywhere, music. And we were out there, we got out there at like, it must have been like midnight or 1 in the morning. Hung out for about an hour. Nobody bothered us, nothing. People that have money are like, when people have nice things, they got money, they're not, it's always the broke people that start crap. Like people that got nice stuff don't ever start problems. It's close to mine, but it's your opinion. Yeah, the Florida Classic. So yeah, I think I missed the last Florida Classic. There was something else going on, I think. Jose, they thought you're yeah. Try to roll up with a group of Cubans in that scenario, then bring a few if you're a woman. I had no problems. And we were like I said, we were literally the only white people there. or non-black people, and nobody bought. And we were there for like an hour hanging out. Like, it wasn't like we were there for a bit, man. Nobody bothered us. Florida people ain't like other places, man. You want to get gas? Yeah. Yeah, Florida people different, man. Florida people, you know, it ain't like in other places, man. It's different. Make another St. Pete hood to hood. Yeah, the last St. Pete video did really well. I think it's really hard today. I'm staying out of the black areas unless it's a really big city. Like smaller black neighborhoods, I'm not doing as much as I used to. St. Pete's kind of an oddball. Keep in mind that St. Pete and I live in Bradenton, and St. Pete, it's only like 30 minutes away. And like, I'm not trying to, you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying not to get, you know, I'm just trying to stay out of the light. You know what I mean? Like, not looking for trouble with people. And sometimes people don't really understand those videos. But yeah, we do. And then the St. Pete hoods aren't even like, it's getting so expensive that it's not even the hood anymore. Yeah. Buc-ee's, bro. All right, you guys are getting borderline annoying with this, so let it go. I hate when people want to say something, but then they don't say it, and they just kind of beat around the whatever. Say it so I can block you. If you want to be just, I don't know, whatever. Don't be rude. How about that? So I think we made what, like 70 or 80. It'll be more once the tips clear. And we just trying to have a good time and hang out, man. Y'all getting on some crazy crap. We're just trying to have a good time on the live stream. I like big rims. I've had big rims before. I used to have let's see, I had a 93 Cadillac DeVille on 20-inch blades. Supposedly 20s weren't supposed to fit it, but they did. The problem is that they rubbed with one person as a passenger. They rubbed. No, with two people. If Katie got in it, it would rub. You remember the Cadillac that I used to have that you couldn't ride because you were too fat? Because the wheels would rub? The Cadillac DeVille?
The coupe?
The black one? Yeah. Katie didn't like the car because she couldn't ride as a passenger. It had 20s on it. I used to have a baby blue 2004 DTS on 20s. Katie never liked that Coupe de Ville because she couldn't ride it. Because the suspension was maxed out. Like the rims, it was way, like the Unimore, it's a two-door. Like you were not supposed to put 20-inch rims on that. I had 20-inch rims on it. It was insane. I've posted photos of it. I used to have, when I met Katie, I had a C280 Benz on 18s. Back then, 18s were big. I know today 18s are not much, but back then, 18s were big back then. You know, like back then, 20s were huge. Now we got 30s and stuff. You're driving? You're going to drive us home? You're driving us home. There's no food delivery this late. You want to keep driving?
I thought we were having fun.
We're not making a lot of money.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
I thought we were having fun, so.
Yeah. What do you want to do?
I thought we were having fun, so.
You want to keep driving delivery?
Mm-hmm.
You're not tired?
I'm getting a little tired, but yeah.
I'm exhausted, love. You drive for a bit. You want to hold us? Let me set this up. You'll drive. You'll drive us home. Here, let me get in there. Let me set up the camera again. Yeah, you'll drive us home. I'm going to use the bathroom, and then you can drive us home. I can't go anymore. My back's starting to hurt. Yeah. I can't believe I've been out here this long to begin with. Okay, guys, I'm going to use the restroom. Y'all can hang out with Katie. She's going to be driving. And actually, eventually, I'm going to need to set up. I'm going to set the suction cup on the other side.
Yeah.
I don't like Katie driving this late at night, but you want to drive us home? Because I'm done. I don't know about you.
Okay, that's fine.
Go home? Yeah, let's go home. It's been a long night. We've done a lot. Get in there. Go drive and use the bathroom.
First, we can always come back.
Yeah. What's that piece of paper on the ground?
Huh?
Yeah, let me get that out of the way. Which one? What is this? All right, here's the keys. I'll be right back. Is that bottle of water empty already? It's empty at this point. Entertain for a bit. I'll be back.
Okay. I had a Greek yogurt bar. If y'all was wondering. Greek yogurt. Literally, I've been looking at Cadillacs on Marketplace. Yeah. Tell us stories. What kind of stories do you want? Car stories? Oh, the blue Cadillac. It smelled like cigarettes. Neither of us smoke. We got it because it looks cool. We tried everything to get the smoke out. Literally everything. Nothing would get the smoke out. Smoke smell out. Eventually we ended up selling it. But we've also had a white one. We like DeVille's. Cadillac DeVille. So, when I first got my license, rooms were common and considered. Yeah, the first time Jose and I came to Tampa was the time he got rims. That was the first time we were here together. We do not have children, neither apart or together. Yeah, we've been together. We'll be together this year 17 years, married for 16, no kids. And we've been together since we were 18. So, yeah, we don't have kids. Not that we're against it either, it just didn't happen. Yeah. It's like when we first, I remember being in the hospital, like right after we got married, because I had like some kind of pneumonia. And I heard him talking. I was like, I want to have kids right away and whatnot. And she's like, this lady, it'd been a long time since they got together and then they had kids and it was nicer. And I was like, no, I gotta have them right away. It's been nice.
Take that crap off. Here's your nail.
You literally can't figure that
I
out.
don't have nails.
It doesn't take
I'm
nail.
not a. Yeah, it does. It takes nails. Hold on for a minute, love. Let me figure out which way we're going, where we're at.
Yeah.
I don't even know where the crap we're at. Hold on.
I had Greek yogurt bar. It was good. Low sugar, low calories.
Bunch of Cubans out here.
You like it, don't you?
Honestly, I don't.
Really?
I don't like.
And yet you want to live in Miami.
Wait a minute. Give me the phone. Hey, the first thing I told you was to wait a minute. Like, literally the first thing I told you was to wait a minute.
But then it'd been a minute.
Relax, dude. How do I get rid of this background?
How do you not like it? It's me.
You want to drive through Tampa? Or you just want to go home?
We can do whatever. I'm happy.
This is Martin Luther King.
Mm-hmm.
How's this Hillsboro? Yeah, let's go home.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I am.
It's a good drive home. I mean,
yeah, I'm getting tired.
it's an hour home. Less than an hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the time we get
Hillsboro, go that way.
Okay. Oh, so now I can leave?
Yeah. We can leave it. Yeah, we got a lot of videos to upload. We did a lot today. I was hoping we'd make more on the food delivery, but food delivery, it's hard to make $100 a day on food delivery. It's almost impossible. It's not easy to make $100 on food delivery. So, yeah, slow down with the door down.
No, I hear a press.
Or you can walk if you don't like my rules, because it's my truck.
Sure, get it out and we'll switch.
It's got us on the Selman, but does it matter at this point?
No, it doesn't matter.
If you want, I can turn on the app and see if we get food, but we just got to get home.
We just gotta get home at this point.
Yeah. I think you can take Hillsboro straight to 75.
Mm-hmm.
Or Hillsboro to 301.
Mm-hmm.
And then 4 to Martin Luther King. Okay, so Martin Luther King will take us all the way to the interstate. Yeah, let's do that. So,
Jose, do you remember when we were young?
take Nebraska to Martin Luther King.
Nebraska to MLK?
Yeah.
How long till Nebraska and which way do I turn?
It'll be about a mile to the right.
Okay. Remember when we were younger and we used to go to Publix and get pizza? Make pizza?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd make like lobster pizza. It was so good.
It's been a while. I miss your lobster pizza.
That was fun. We should do it again.
Alright.
I don't even think it was expensive. It just...
You can take 275 to Martin Luther King as well. To 4. Yeah. Get on 275. Let's just take the summit and go home. It's late. Okay, 275 is up ahead. You'll see it. You can't miss it.
Okay.
I mean, do you want to do more food delivery or do you want to go home?
I'm good.
Let's go home. Let's go home. It's late. It's like 1 in the morning already. Like, we did a lot.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Just take the next major thing will be the interstate. Take it south, and then you'll get on I-4, and then you can take I-4 to Martin Luther King. Or you can actually take I-4 to 75. Or you keep going. Let's see here. There's a few ways to do it.
If I stay on this road, will it lead me to 75?
This is the interstate. Take a right. Go south. Slow down. You missed your exit. What are you doing, bro? You've been driving for like 2 minutes and you're already being an idiot. This is why I get angry. Ah! Ah! Like, dude, you've been driving for 2 seconds, man. Don't hit me. I'll press charges on you.
There you go.
Bro, you've been driving for 2 minutes. Like, pay attention, man. I've been driving all day. I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted, bro. Like, I'm tired. You're gonna follow signs for. Yeah, I'm gonna put on GPS so you can. Siri can tell you what to do.
I see 75 south.
Yeah, in that route, you can follow that. It's gonna put you on I-4, and it's gonna put you on the Summit, and then 75.
So get on
I-4 East.
I-4 East. Okay.
North Carolina, yes. Oye, está manejando mal, Siri. You've been driving for 2 minutes, and you're already driving.
Yipping, yeah.
No, Tater. There, Siri can tell you what to do. Now it's Siri talking to you, not me. It's between you and Siri. Y'all figure it out. Make sure the volume's up so they can hear you. Oh! Sorry about that. Let me get involved with this live shot. Alright, guys, so I'm actually reading the live shot now. Yes, Dominican song. The Dominican song. Dominicano soy. Every night no voy a mirarme. Tengo una tierra tan linda y tan bella. El Dominicano. Hey, machucalo.
Is that Kaliki Taka?
Kuliki takati. Hold on. Kuliki takati. Kuliki taka ta ta tiggity taka. That's a Dominican song. There you go. Oh no, Katie stabbed her pretty much. Her driving's bad enough to scare the life out of somebody, bro. I don't know what. She's been sitting down all day. Like, she's driving for 5 minutes and she's already driving like an idiot. Like, she just started driving, bro. Like, I've been driving all day. I'm tired. And then I can't relax because, oh, we received another tip. So let's see what that brings our total for the day. So far, with our latest tip, it brings our total of $76. Yeah, it's not exactly, it's not going to make you rich, that's for sure. Like, her driving is terrifying. Katie driving through these interstates, I'm terrified right now. Let me just tell you. Like, bro, she's been driving all across America. She should have learned how to drive by now. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ricky Ricardo. That's right. I love Florida weather. Jose is overtired. I'm damn driving all down to this city, man. How come it's not talking? That's what I don't get. Why it's not talking to you? Like, it should be talking. It should be giving you directions.
Take exit 2 toward East Brandon.
Alright, yeah, it's gonna have you on the left lane. Which is that lane that kind of like flies off into the sky. It's gonna put you on the Salmon. It's like,
Use
what?
the left lane to take exit 2.
Don't be telling her what to do. You guys need a CDL. Take us around America. Can you imagine Katie driving a semi? She can barely drive a pickup. Look at that.
Oh my
Whoa!
gosh!
Yes, because you're driving slow, bro. Like, you're in a city at night. Like, act like it, bro. Like, you're in a city at night. Drive like it. Pay attention. All right, how about don't rush? Now you scare me. I think, slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Whoa, buddy. Slow down.
I'm going 45.
It's okay. Okay, the purpose of letting you drive is so that I can relax, but you've actually, like, my blood pressure has risen 40 points since you started driving. Like, bro, I've been driving all day. I'm tired, and now you're scaring me.
Okay.
Brandon, it ain't bad. Click it or ticket down there.
Well, I've definitely got my seatbelt on.
I'll tell you what. Why are you speeding up this ramp? Slow down, dude. It's like when she needs to go fast, she drives slow. And then when she needs to slow down, she drives fast. This is not funny, bro. Drive normal.
I am.
Is it that hard to drive? You're terrifying me, dude.
Chill out. We'll be fine.
No, we're not. You're scaring me. Northern
Scaring
New
yourself
York.
needlessly.
Thank you so much for your support. Shiloh Watts. Thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you basically bought dinner today.
In half a mile, merge onto Florida 618 Toll East, Selman Expressway.
Okay. Flying over Tampa. Thank you guys so much. I drive over it every day. I bet. You just see Katie driving over this. Where's my DoorDash? I ate it. Man. I hope with tips, do you think we'll get over $100? I don't think so. How many rides have we done? I don't even think we'll get to $100.
Continue on Florida 618 Toll East for
Let's see
5
how many
miles.
people actually tipped. It's not giving you the account. Okay, so we got 1 tip processing, 1 we canceled. Thanks for the tip. Okay, thank you. Muito obrigado. Okay, so let's go over some of these things. The last one we did, the tip was processing.
Mm-hmm.
We got a $5 tip from the Spanish restaurant. Okay. A $2 tip from the Spanish restaurant. Tito's Kitchen gave us a $2 tip. $14 tip for the rich white people on the island earlier in the day. $12 tip. The one we did for the one we took to the gated community on the water. Okay, so basically all of the good tips today were basically the rich people. The poor people didn't tip at all.
Yep.
So if you're Uber driving delivery for Tampa, it's Saturday. We might as well transfer this money now.
Yeah.
Because it'll be once it turns Sunday, you can't transfer it. So we're gonna transfer $90.
It's already Sunday. Yeah.
Okay, $90 got sent to our account, and that's 76 we made today, and like whatever $13 from previous tips that came through. So I guess it's okay. Like I said, you're not gonna get rich doing this crap. Northern New York. I don't know why. I don't know why it's blocking some people's comments, and I'm approving them if I get a chance. He's screaming speed up, and then he screams slow down. Well, because she can't hold her speed. She's just like, she fluctuates her speed based on who knows what. Yeah, it's hard to make a living on this Uber delivery thing. I mean, I couldn't imagine this being your sole source of income. I mean, we got the live stream, we got the super chats, and what we made, it kind of balances it out. And we were already in Tampa doing other videos, but like it's hard, you know, holding a live stream with 100 people is not easy. So I think, you know, we held this live stream for quite a bit with 100 people watching. So I think we did really good by holding this stream as long as we did. You can put it on cruise control. I don't like her driving on cruise control because she'll like fall asleep. Or she'll like keep trying to drive on cruise control through curves and stuff. It's terrifying when she drives on cruise control. And we held the live stream with 100 people for a little bit. So, I mean, that's not easy to do. Yeah, I mean, YouTube pays the bills. There's no doubt about that. But we're trying to make extra money because we owe the IRS a lot of money right now. Did you guys ever get that tip as well? Because I know
In 2
nobody
miles,
tips
use
on
any lane
things.
to take exit 15A for I-75
Yeah, sure.
south toward Naples.
Yeah, Katie, cruise control is sleep mode. Are we on 75 right or not yet? Not quite.
No.
Not quite. Brandon, what do you tip? You can do better in the suburbs. I think for being in the city, we did okay. I think if we had done food delivery in Sarasota or Tampa, or you think Bradenton would have been more? I'm not sure. I don't know. Sarasota and Bradenton are hit or miss with food delivery.
Okay.
That seemed pretty consistent for a little bit there until we kind of tapered off. My lungs hurt. Any idea why my lungs would hurt?
Because you were by the water and the water's tank.
Man, I'm gonna need an Albedo when I get home. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. I know that the average view duration on these live streams have been really long, which is incredible.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do something real quick. I need to see how much battery's left on this battery head. We were good. Jose didn't no Venus Chrome. Should have avoided the rides for the lady. Yeah, you're right. That was kind of weird. The ride with the lady, that was definitely sketchy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was sketchy. You're right.
In
But
half
you
a
know
mile,
what?
use
I
any
knew I
lane
had
to take
100
exit
people watching the
15A
live
for
stream,
I-75 south toward
and I
Naples.
thought it would be interesting to take it. It was definitely sketchy. There was no doubt about it. I do agree with you. Under normal circumstances, that was a really bad decision. But because I had the live stream going, I thought it was really cool to have a
Use any
passenger
lane
like
to
just,
take exit 15A.
and especially for Katie.
What? I'm going south.
Continue on I-75
My lungs
south for
hurt.
39 miles.
Like if I had ran I don't even know how bad. Like my lungs really, really hurt.
Yeah. The capacity of my lungs hurt a little bit too.
Yeah, you're right. It was a setup. Does anybody think that was a setup? Who thinks that was a setup? So if you're not watching, we went to a restaurant and there was a food delivery, and when we got there, the food delivery wasn't ready. But then one of the waitresses offered me money to take her home. Does anybody think that was a setup? I think it was a setup. Does anybody else think that was a setup? What do you guys think? Do you think it was a genuine situation or a setup? It was a setup, most likely. Says at first I did. She mentioned $100 bill. Yeah, there was definitely There was definitely. I mean, as an Uber driver, you learn how to handle passengers like that. But then she wanted to add another stop. That wasn't going to happen.
Yeah.
You know? She did pay. Did she give you the money?
Yeah, it's
She
in
did.
there.
Okay, she did pay. Okay. $10, which is not a lot of money. It's that was a very dangerous and stupid thing to take. I took it because we had 100 people watching the live stream, and I figured it'd be interesting to take it. Does anybody else think that was a setup? Does anybody think it was a genuine situation? Anybody that most people are saying they thought it was a setup.
Yeah.
I bet that happens more than people realize. It was yeah, I mean, I gave her the ride, whatever. We're almost on the most wanted list. No, she wasn't going to hurt us. There's no doubt. She was just, it was a scam. When I say a setup, I mean like they purposely were baiting Uber drivers to show up. Yeah, it's not her first time doing that. For a fact. Yeah, I think it's a scam. So what do you order food from that diner? Did you deliver it? No, the order, it was a fake order. The order, they didn't have the order ready. Okay, so there was an order to this restaurant, and the restaurant never made the order. But the driver, me, showed up. And when I showed up, they're like, oh, we don't have your order, but we do have a waitress that needs an Uber home. That sounds like a setup to me right there.
Yeah.
They weren't going to hurt us or nothing, but I do feel like they did it on purpose. Like, does anybody think it was a genuine situation where it's just the way things work out? I don't think so. I've been Uber driving for a while. I know when something's sketchy.
Yeah.
If you want, we can Uber a little bit. We can Uber drive at home. Once we're in Bradenton, then we're close to the house. So we're not in Tampa all the way up here, you know?
Yeah, true.
That's really weird. It was. I gave her the ride. I mean, figured we had like 100 people watching the live stream. So I figured, you know what? Don't parallel this car, Kitty.
Yeah, I got you.
I figured, we had 100 people watching the live stream, and we got Katie with us today. I figured, you know what? Let me show Katie what it's actually like to Uber drive. And also let me show you guys what it's like to have a passenger in the back seat, because if I have an Uber passenger, you can't live stream if you have an Uber passenger. But this wasn't an Uber passenger, so if you have there's guys that do it, but they're breaking the rules. They're not supposed to do it like that. Yeah, the people that are doing it like that, they're breaking the rules for sure. So does anybody think it was a genuine scenario where it's just worked out where I was there? I don't think so. But like I said, you discover new gimmicks every day. Like with Uber driving, like you see what other people do, and it teaches you a lot of bad stuff. You're going above the speed limit there, buddy. There you go. We do cash rides. I guess Billy says it's a normal thing up here to do cash rides. Yeah, Billy, well, I like to do things the way you're supposed to do them. I've never taken a cash ride on Uber where somebody tries to buy. I've had people offer it to me, and I always say no. Like I said, the only reason I took that one was because there was 100 people watching, and I thought it would be cool to show you guys that, especially in today's era where people are so afraid of strangers, and people are afraid of strangers and stuff like that. It's a weird day we're living in. So I figured it was a cool thing to show that. It was something different to show. We're on our way home if you're just tuning in. We spent the whole day in Tampa. Yeah, she's about 75. She likes to speed. I don't let her. You've never got pulled over in the time we've been together. This is why I believe racism is real.
I've gotten pulled over.
Never with me.
Twice in.
Not with me.
17 years of having my license.
Never with me.
Never.
In the time that I've been with Katie, she's never got pulled over once. And she drives so bad. She speeds. She forgets she crashes into stuff. She gets road rage by people because she doesn't know how to drive. Racism is real. Katie's never got pulled over in 16 years together with me. Never. I've been pulled over probably 100 times, easily. Racism is real. Let me tell you that crap right now.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna
Well, I
lie.
figured
Racism
that
is
out
real.
when we were living in Naples and you got pulled
Right,
over
like
50 times
right.
a year.
As soon as you got with me, Katie's like, I've never been pulled over so many times. I'm like, welcome to being a minority in America. Well, Brian, but you have a bad aspect, Brian. You're not a real white person. You're a trashy looking white person, Brian. Katie is a good specimen of white people. You could be white and still look trashy, Brian. Like, the problem with you, Brian, is that you're white but you look trashy. Decent white people never get pulled over. I'm just messing with you, bro. It's just the type of specimen of white, Brian, that we're looking for here. It's a particular specimen of white. Jose, you look American, though. No, I don't. The guy knew I was Cuban. I walked in there. They're all talking to me in Spanish. I'm trashy. I'm just saying, Brian, like, all my other white friends don't get pulled over. You're the only one getting pulled over, Brian. There's something wrong with it. Now, you can send me a picture of what you're driving. Let me help you, bro. Okay, let's figure this out.
Kevin, if you're
Brian,
in the live stream,
help him.
talk about this.
Help him, Kevin. Okay, Brian, do you drive a green Dodge Ram? Brian, do you drive a green Dodge Ram? All right, Brian Coleman needs help knowing if he's trashy. What do you drive, Brian? Is it a green Dodge Ram? Is it a Ford Ranger? What are you driving, Brian? Let's figure this out. A Ford Explorer ST.
Yeah.
That's borderline.
Yeah.
That's right on the edge, Brian. It's not quite there, but it's
How
close.
old is it?
How old is it? How old? That's horrible. Katie
No,
wants
older, like,
blue.
the thing,
Let's
if
some
you
of the
drive
white
an
people.
older car, they will pull you over.
Let's help Brian know if he's trash. Brian he's not gonna be able to sleep unless we figure this out. Brand new.
If they're pulling you over,
Okay, that's weird, man. You're in a
Yeah.
brand new car and you're getting pulled over. How fast do you drive? How fast are you driving? Like, do you drive? He says it's brand new. He's getting pulled over in a brand new car. That's crazy. It's a $60,000 car. You're getting pulled over.
are you on some kind of list?
What? That doesn't check out, man. What state do you live in, Brian? He drives fast. Okay, yeah. You're
That
bringing it.
explains
That's
it.
is that a Caprice? Oh
That's
snap! It's a
likely to get pulled
Caprice.
over.
Yeah, that's a Caprice. Brian, you live in Florida? Okay.
What part of Florida?
You're asking too much, Katie. He's in Florida. I don't know. Maybe you're on a list or something, man.
Yeah.
St. Pete. It's hard to get pulled over. Well, St. Pete's got a lot of cops.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see you getting pulled over in St. Pete if you're speeding, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you might be on a list, man. The cops will put you like on a watch list.
Yeah.
Like for a while, they thought I was a gang member. I'm not a gang member. I don't have any tattoos. You listen to the way I talk, the way I work. I'm not a gang member. I don't have any guy friends. I hang out with my wife. Okay. Let me just tell you this right now. I am not a gang member. Okay. I don't have any tattoos. I hang out with my wife. I call my parents. Okay. Definitely not a gang member. I can tell you that right now. For a while, they thought I was a gang member in Naples because I lived in a really crappy neighborhood. Now, sometimes the cops will put you like on a watch list or something, or they'll document you as a gang member or something, and then yeah, they're always going to bother you. Now, up here in Manatee and Sarasota, I've never got pulled over. I've been up here 3 years. The last time I got pulled over was in Naples. I'm definitely on a watch list. Like, go figure.
You were visiting your parent and getting pulled over.
I've been to 37 states, man. And I haven't. The only place I got pulled over was in St. Augustine and in Naples. Definitely on a watch list. Because I have been in 37 states and I've been pulled over nowhere. Michigan, New York, Maine, New Hampshire, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Delaware, New Jersey, New York, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Indiana, Kentucky, Tennessee, Alabama, Tennessee. Texas, Oklahoma,
We got out of the one in
New
St. Augustine
Mexico.
because I had COVID.
New Mexico, California, Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia. And I've been pulled over nowhere except Naples, Florida. They got me on a watch list, man. And it's so stupid because you should be able to tell who's a gang member or not. Like, you should definitely like know who's a gang member or not. And this is not it. Like, I spend time with my wife and my dad. Okay? I have no guy friends to speak of other than like one friend or two here or there. Like, every once in a while I see Kevin, and he's like a retired white guy, military guy. You know, like, yeah, like if you look at my friend, like, how do they even think I'm a gang member? Yes, we have a religion. We go every Sunday. We have a religion. Like, I have a religion. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't do anything. In Bradenton and Sarasota, they don't bother me. It's when I go to Naples, as soon as a cop gets behind me, they're pulling me over, and like, they'll search me without a warrant, and they'll tell me that I have a warrant when I don't have one. Like, it's insane. We've been searched without warrant, without any permission.
I got thrown out of the ground on my second date with him.
Yeah, they would grab us and throw us out of the car and search us without a warrant, without consent. Like, it's insane.
And they looked at my license.
They're definitely targeting me in Naples, bro. Like, they definitely were. And you know, there was 1 year where I got pulled over 52 times in 1 year. That's once a week.
I told him we needed to leave Naples.
Naples, they were bad.
I told you we need to get out. We need to get out.
It's like they want to ruin certain people's lives. They want to grab certain people and ruin their lives. I've been up here for 3 years, recording the cops, requesting Freedom of Information Acts from all the sheriff's offices, and nobody bothers me. I'm friends with the cops up here. Neighbors, friends, they don't bother me.
Like the one, well, we had another one, but it was like they were arrested by a different agency. But the only real one that they denied was in Collier County.
Yeah.
For Freedom of Information.
Yeah,
That should go to show you.
Bro, I'm requesting Freedom of Information Acts all the time up here on a weekly basis, and the cops don't bother me. Leave it to go in Naples one time to see my dad, and I'm getting pulled over.
Well, man, see, we haven't gotten it, but they haven't said no, so we're just on some
Naples
kind of
is
wait
horrible.
list.
So yeah, you sometimes like if you're getting harassed a lot, they got you on a. You need to move away. Cause look up here, I record the police. I ask for freedom of request. Like, you'd think they'd be mad at me over here, and they don't care.
I don't know.
Like, I'm friends with the cops that patrol my neighborhood. We sit there and talk and hang out. Cause you know I'm a night owl, so like there's always cops in my neighborhood at night, and I'll hang out with them and talk and like all cool, you know. Never had a fight. I think the cops where I live are Cuban or Colombian or something, and no problems.
Yeah. Nice people.
Remember a while back there was a police officer in Bradenton, and we hung out with him for like an hour until he got a call.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I hang out.
Oh
with
yeah,
him.
the police officers in Manatee County that I've met are great.
I have the person in charge of the homeless people. Like, I can text her directly. The police lady that's in charge of the homeless people, I email her and she'll reply to me instantly. Like, I literally have communication with people from the sheriff's department here. No problems. Like, literally law-abiding citizen. I don't have a DUI. I don't have a nothing. Like, leave me the crap alone. Like, police profiling is real, man.
Yeah.
It's not by chance. They do it on purpose. It's not by chance. No.
Honestly, in Naples, they were kind of after him from like middle school on.
Automax thinks I'm a confidential informant in the hoods.
No.
I wish I was getting paid for some of this crap. I'd start snitching if they pay me. I ain't got no problem snitching. I wish they would pay me. I hate drug dealers. Living a good life. I'm over here Uber driving. I hate drug dealers. I would snitch on anybody if I got paid. They got to pay me first, though. First, they got to pay me for all the time that they wasted pulling me over. I wish they would have. They don't trust me. They think I'm a gang member. They're not gonna. That's the problem. Okay, they won't hire me because they think I'm a gang member. I would never be a cop. That's not never. Couldn't be a cop. Couldn't be an informant. It would never happen. I'll tell you that right now. It wouldn't happen. First of all, they think they think I'm a gang member, and they should know I'm a leader, dog. Like, why they gotta put me? They're trying to throw me underneath the bus as a member. They know I'm not no member. I'm the boss, man. Like, what?
Of his own household.
I'm just playing, y'all. No, man.
As a husband should be.
It's aggravating.
Yeah.
But once they label you as a gang member, they're always gonna follow you. I don't have any tattoos. I do not have a single tattoo on my body. I don't dress like I'm wearing camo right now.
I don't have any tattoos either. Just if anybody's wondering.
Anyways, it's ridiculous. And it just goes to show that, you know, when you do police profiling on people, how ineffective it is. Like, by now they should have realized that I don't have any. First, to be in a gang, you have to have buddies that are in the gang. And I don't
hang out with other men. I mean,
yeah, you'd have to like hang out with other people. And I don't hang out with anybody
other than me,
my wife, and my dad.
Your dad,
basically,
and sometimes Kim.
Sometimes Kevin. I go fishing with some rednecks every once in a while, but I don't like do stuff with people.
No,
I don't like people. I'm a very like solitary person. I don't even like mixing with that many people.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways.
I know. I've been trying to have like dinner parties at the house, and he's like, "No."
I got a good credit score. Do you think a gang member would have a good credit score? I got a good credit score. What gang member have you met that's got a credit score like mine?
His credit score is better than mine.
I got a good credit score. You can't be in a gang with a good. They won't let you join a gang if your credit score's good. My youngest was co in prison. If you dock them as a gang member of their life, because it's hell, it's sad. Because Sam, sure, yeah. Once they label you a gang member, it follows you for life, and it's hard to like. Even when I go to airports and stuff, I'm always getting like searched and stuff, and it gets aggravating after a while because it's like, dude, like I'm with my dad, okay, like, oh. And you know what's crazy? They documented me as a gang member in the 7th grade.
Yeah.
And all we were doing is watching BET at 4 p.m. That's it. The only window that we were in Naples, Florida. We were practically watching BET. That's it. The only window that I had to the outside world was like watching BET at like 106 in Park. You know? But in Naples, if you wear a white tee, you're in a gang. That's it. He's a gang member. If you're watching BET, now you're a gang member. That's Naples for you. And they label these kids as gang. You know, like now, like when you see these arrests, you know, like this guy was a documented gang member. Really? Huh? Does he have any tattoos? Oh no, he doesn't have any tattoos. Do you have pictures of him with other gang members? No, we don't. We just documented him as a gang member. Oh, so you've been harassing this guy for a long time now. It's about time he snaps out on you. This whole documented gang member thing is so stupid because all they do is say, well, you're from this neighborhood and you're this race, so now you're a gang member. And that's it. It's going to follow you for the rest of your life. And like me, they documented me as a gang member in middle school. Bro, 7th grade in Naples, Florida. Do you really think that somebody in the 7th grade in Naples, Florida is a gang member? How? Where? Like, you gotta be kidding me.
I watch 106 in Park sometimes. Does that make me that? No. That's idiot.
Once I was getting searched by TSA and I farted, they never searched again. Yeah, that'll do it. So Nikki says, I was put over in Orlando and I had an evil eye and he kept asking what it was. I'm Greek and he was profiling me for sure. I have a tattoo in Greek. The cops kept asking me what it meant. Yeah, Nikki, so like, let's say you're Greek, you have a Greek tattoo, they pull you over, and then they say, well, this person has a foreign tattoo, now you're a gang member. No, it's a tattoo, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, they like to label people as gang members, and this isn't like every cop. These are like what they call the gang units. I don't even know why these things exist, because there's so like gangs, proliferation of gangs, especially today. It's all on social media. It's all for social media clout. Like, you rarely meet a real gang member unless they just came out of prison and then they already know what they're doing with. Excuse me. Well, we're almost across the Manatee River. We're back in Manatee County already. I hate Tampa. Yeah, Tampa can be something else. They have 12 and 13-year-olds carjacking people in Minneapolis. Yeah, that's a different story. And that's the thing, like, okay, if I had been arrested like for some horrific crime when I was a teenager, it would kind of make sense. I don't have a criminal record. I don't have any tattoos. I'm an adult over here in my 30s. Like, I'm trying to build a YouTube channel. You know, I live in the suburbs. It's like, yeah, all right, buddy.
A successful marriage.
Yeah, that's another one. Katie's like, he's been married. Yeah, a gay member wouldn't be married this long. He's married to the streets, not to a white woman. Yeah, because the most gangster guys go and marry a white girl from Michigan.
And I've been
They may
married
cut
for
his own.
almost 16 years, so yeah.
Okay, shallow. I think the vocabulary there was a little heavy, so it automatically blocked you. It's not me. It's you. Like, YouTube, like, automatically filter whatever you said. Anyways, open road cruising. That's right. We're trying to get home. We were in Tampa all day. So, New York. We're crossing the Manatee River soon. We're almost home. Like, I'm married to a white girl from Michigan. I mean, how much more of a square do you want me to be? Naples, they're on some crazy crap, man. The whole, like, documented gang member thing is crazy because once they do it to you, then it'll follow you for life.
And what's messed up in Collier County is they, like, some of the teachers messed with our nieces and nephews because of them.
Yeah.
And that, like, made me really
I
upset.
have, like, cousins, nieces, nephews. Like, I have a large family. And my nephew and nieces, the teachers remembered me from when I was in school. And now they're bothering my nieces, my nephews, and my cousins in school because they're related to me. It's crazy. It's like a persecution. We know what? Them people are miserable. Them people down there, they're just miserable.
Yeah.
Like, I felt so much better since I got out of Naples.
Yeah.
Like,
and imagine what they would, if we had children while we were living in Naples, what they would have done to our kids.
Right. Nobody bothers us up here. We do our own thing. We live in peace and tranquility. Nobody bothers us. You know, we work hard. Sometimes money's been tight lately, you know. We're working a lot because money's so tight these days, you know. Okay, we're just trying to survive and whatnot, you know, like, we're just trying to get by. But nobody bothers us.
No.
When we're in Naples, they're always harassing
Somebody
you.
was always at our door.
So yeah, Naples was overwhelming. Naples really was too much. So we're back in, we're approaching the Bradenton area now, where we live. I think once we cross the bridge, I'll end the live stream, guys. It's been a long night.
And we're really glad that we got to spend this time with you tonight.
You guys,
Thank you for
I
watching.
can't believe that we kept nearly 100 people throughout the entirety of this live stream. That was crazy. I mean, that's awesome that you guys supported the live stream so much. you know, it made it worthwhile,
Yeah.
really. You know, I wish, you know, I can make more money with passengers than I can with food delivery, but me and Katie want to spend time together, you know, and with the food delivery, we can spend time together.
Yeah.
It's just a way for us to make a little money while spending time together because, you know, with the Uber driving passengers, I wonder how busy it is with passengers. I bet it's lit right now. Let's find out. Hold on. Yeah, it's really busy for food delivery in Tampa, Sarasota, Brandon. But let me put on passengers. All right, guys, we're crossing the Manatee River, so we're crossing the Manatee River. So I'll end the live stream when we get to the other side of the river. Yeah, it's pretty lit. You're in standard mode. Yeah, no. We're gonna surge here. But I'll show you guys that Bradenton's actually pretty busy. Look, it's actually pretty busy in Bradenton right now for passengers. So yeah. It's actually pretty. Alright guys, I'm gonna check out. Thank you guys so much for watching the live stream. I love you all. Thank you so much for spending this time with us. But we're gonna go ahead and end today's live stream. We're practically already home already. So thank you guys so much, and we are checking out. I really appreciate you guys spending this time with us. Thank you so much.